Go through some things in life that make us want to give up. But always remember, you got to do that shit for yourself. Nobody else but you. Be selfish in the most positive way possible. Yeah. I sit and wonder, what the fuck am I doing? Is the chase even worth it for the dreams I pursue? Only get a couple views when I put out some music. Voices echo in my head telling me I can't do it. Everybody say they love me, but I'm standing alone. Tell me, call me if you need me, but don't answer your phone. That's why I'm cold-hearted, hard as a stone. Pardon me if I offend you with the bars in this song. Never mind no second thought, I don't apologize for shit. Music's how I clear my mind and everybody got a vent. I always feel like shit every time I hold it in. Tell me, how can I confide when you're everybody's friend? So I keep it to myself, keep it locked inside my soul till I can put it to a beat. Find a mic, then I explode. Walking down this lonely road, I'm just asking for a friend. And it takes a lot to say that hurts my ego deep within. If I call someone my nigga, I'ma be there to the end. Love is deeper than a word, there's some shit I can't pretend. Love is emotion, everybody can't reciprocate. I've had my trust shattered like when you drop a dinner plate. That's why it's hard for me to reach out and demonstrate love to another human, but when I do, the feeling's great. But that feeling only lasts so long before the person that I love turns into a verse in a song. I'm used to the pain, so I got pessimistic thoughts. When somebody says I got you, then my stomach goes nuts. Cause I've been let down a lot, more times than not. So my heart is a field, yeah, my soul's an empty lot. Every time I speak my mind, people tell me that I'm nuts. I just need someone to feel me, not pour salt in my cuts. Like, are you okay? You're asking for what? See you on the other side, this wound is bleeding too much. I am the rose which blossomed from the concrete, the misfit who disdained the wool of the white sheep to the black one. I'm just in a state of euphoria and bliss, awaiting the day I can meet my friends again. I know you niggas is in pain. I am too. But keep your head up. I sit off to the side, I don't fuck with the crowds. To admit that I am different makes me happy and proud. Hollywood is not the norm, I'm embracing it now. Struggle to enjoy life because the taste is so foul. When I die, look in the sky, see my face in the clouds. And remember all the times that you turned me around. Hope your soul sets ablaze and you burn to the ground. Hear the grim reaper coming, I can't run from the sound. I see death on every corner, I just want to die martyr. For people who believe what I believe, because I'm gonna help another human being rise from the ashes. Someone else who feels like all the odds is looking past us. This song is my realest one, simple and plain. You niggas think you special, like you exempt from the pain. But tragedy will come, we've all felt it before. We live in that same house, even if it's different floors. So don't you dare act like we couldn't relate. I always keep it so real, it's such a genuine trait. You other niggas act real, bunch of genuine fakes. I'm glad I recognized it before the shit was too late. Wide awake, late nights, I just lie in the dark. The dark is the only thing that seems to come from my heart. Nigga, this ain't a rap, this is spiritual art. I need some glue for my spirit, cause I'm falling apart.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Correct Me If I'm Wrong. I'm here with Candoria Lier. What's going on, love? How you feeling?
I'm here. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. We got a few guests today as well. Miss Nikita. How you doing, Miss Nikita? Oh, she's muted. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, you were muted. I'm sorry. How you doing, Miss Nikita?
I'm doing great. I can't complain. Just had a birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's cool. And I'm off tomorrow.
Lucky you. Are you using your birthday as a floating holiday?
Nah, my birthday was on a Saturday, so I actually took Friday and Monday off because
Just because. I can dig it. I can dig that. Shayla, what's good, homie? You muted too.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
What's going on? How you feeling, Shayla?
I'm feeling all right. How's everybody today?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Same old shit, different toilet. You know how it go. You know. Pope, what's up, bro?
What up? Who we got here?
We got you some of the normals, the usuals.
Okay.
Miss Nikita, Shayla, and of course Candy. You know, Candy's not on camera today. She may not ever be on camera again. I think if she could help it, that's how it would be. Am I right?
Yes,
Boy,
you're
there's
absolutely
gonna be
right.
some serious arguing going on today, boy.
Hey, listen.
Anytime you around, it is.
Hey, listen.
Uh,
Got a fact.
Pope,
uh.
I am so glad that you joined us
Oh
because
no, no,
with
no,
me
no,
being
no.
out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just here. I'm on break right now. I'm just here. I was checking y'all out.
Oh shit. Well, you told what time you get off?
9:20. I get off like
Oh
around 9:30.
goddamn. So I'm gonna be the only motherfucking dude on this bitch probably getting grilled.
Hey, they gonna slay your.
It's all good though. But listen, what we want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it now. I know this is, the topic I want to talk about first is, I guess we can call it a little old. I don't know, but I haven't done a show in a while. Shit, when was the last time we did a show? Okay, May, beginning of May, something like that. So
Yeah.
it's been a while since we did a show. But we've talked about it on social media. I know I have. I believe you have too. Candy, Nikita, Shayla. Everybody has had something to say about the topic. But I like to talk about Miss Keke Palmer really quickly and how everybody feels. Miss Keke Palmer and how everybody feels about what took place. Was she wrong? Was the boyfriend wrong? The baby dad? And if people don't know the backstory of it, Keke Palmer goes to an Usher concert in Las Vegas. She wore an outfit that was a bit risque. Cheeks was out and clapping. You know what I'm saying? Usher was up there singing his heart out to her, and she did a little twirl for him, so he could see them cheeks. She was in her glory. She was happy. She was happy to see Usher and him sing to her, which most women probably would be. I mean, I know yours is Chris Brown, Candy, but
Yeah.
I mean, I take a
you
Usher
would.
solo.
Right.
You ain't say you what? Say that again.
I said I'll take a Usher solo.
Okay. Yeah. So, so he's singing to her and all of that, and she's in her glory, she's in her moment and all of that. And the baby dad, I can't remember his name. Anybody remember his name?
I think it's Darius or something like that.
Darius Jackson, something like that. Am I wrong? Is that his name? Darius
Something
Jackson?
like that.
Okay. That's really not important.
Not
But he felt the way about it, and he said what he said, via Twitter or whatever the case it was, that he was not happy about, about the situation. He felt like my family should be represented a certain kind of way, this, that, and the third. Now people felt like he was bashing her for saying, you're a mother now, and what you wore was basically inappropriate. So me personally, I don't think it was so much the outfit. I think it was a mixture of the outfit and how she was behaving herself on stage as well. Now that's my point. Go ahead, Shayla. Go ahead.
I know it wasn't the outfit because he stated that he seen her before she left the house in that outfit. So considering he seen her before she left the house in that outfit, if he did not voice his opinion then, he shouldn't have voiced it on social media either. Then he's a celebrity. You can't handle celebrity, being on stage with a celebrity and doing things for entertainment purposes, then you're in the wrong relationship, buddy.
Okay, he's in the wrong relationship. All right, that's how you feel. So you feel like he was wrong for voicing his opinion via social media.
I feel like he was wrong, period. She just had a baby. She looks great. She looks amazing. And if I like that I have my I probably want to flaunt it too.
You're real choppy. I can't really understand what you're saying.
So wait, Shayla is saying that she just had a baby. Her body looks good. I'd want to show myself off too. That's what you're saying?
I mean, I would. I may not wear something to what she had on, but I'm also not a celebrity.
Hey, can I say something real quick before because I'm gonna run.
I know you got to roll. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. All right. So basically, what I want to say is this: in any relationship that you're having, you got to have respect. That's the bottom line. Hold on one second. In any relationship that you have, you got to have respect. It could be friends, it could be your family, but your spouse, your partner, you got to have respect. That's the baseline of everything. Like without respect, there's absolutely nothing. All right. So Shayla's saying, he's seen the dress because he said so before he went out. Well, guess what? Like if he's seen the dress before she went out, he ain't stopping her from leaving. What's he gonna do? Stand in front of the door? You're not leaving? That don't mean that the dress didn't upset him. You see what I'm saying? But I will tell you this much: I don't know too many men that's okay with his woman being out in the streets with her ass out. I mean, that's just going
but
way too far.
Not just that, but if you're going to wear something like that, a lot of people feel that type of way is you weren't with me. If I had been with you, you know, if you're out with me dressed like that, okay, cool. But to be out by yourself dressed that way, I feel a way about that.
I mean, listen, I'm like this. And I feel like a lot of guys are like this. If I even listen, when a man marries a woman, all right, he has these ideas about them. Most likely, if a dude thinks that his woman is the type of woman that even wants to be out there like that, then he won't even marry her. I mean, because if it's like that, like if you have this hankering to be in the club with your ass out, you're not really the type of woman that I want to be with anyway. And I'm gonna go as far as to say that I'm gonna take a good guess that Kiki's probably never going to get married because of this situation. Because there's just not too many men that's like really cool with a woman being seen like that. Like if you were to marry someone, you want some type of sacred, you know, something has to be sacred. You know what I'm saying? And it's no different. It's no different than when men go out and women, you know, we walk in at 5 a.m. Woman's like, where the hell you been at? You know what I mean? We can't say, well, shit, girl, I look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this whole idea, she just had a baby and she looked good. Come on, we gotta grow up. We have to grow up, man. That's childlike behavior. I look good, so I gotta show everybody. I look good, so everybody gotta see me butt ass naked tonight. You know what I mean? Like, at what point do we grow up and be like, yo, I got a relationship, I got a family, my child's gonna grow old one day. My child has to go to school. Their friends can easily pick up their phone and say, oh, damn, your mom got a nice ass. Like, come on, man. You're disrespecting absolutely everything for a night out to show that, oh, I had a baby and now I look good. And as you said, you are a celebrity. So most celebrities do look good after they have a baby. Most of them get into a workout regimen. They got dietitians and all these type of things. So that's nothing new at all. But one last thing I want to say real quick, though. Like, when it comes to our woman, the perception of our woman is that you're over sexualized and you've really been marginalized to sex. Like, whatever happened to a virtuous woman? Whatever happened to our sisters being great minds, scientists and astronomers and all this other beautiful stuff? The birthers of the whole society, nurturers, all these good, great qualities that y'all have. And it's really come down to look at my ass. And like, I'm just wondering, like, is this what y'all want? Like, you know, the men shouldn't have to argue with y'all on this one. We shouldn't. Like, do you want to just be known for your ass? Is that what you really want? And that's all. For now, that's all I got.
So
My man.
And what does her outfit have to do?
Oh, what does her outfit got to do with her ass is out? That's
Her
what it has to do
anus.
with
Her
it.
intelligence level, though.
Wait, what?
Scientist. You could be a sexy doctor.
Oh my
Regardless
gosh!
of what the
Yeah, you couldn't possibly have missed my point. Like, what I'm saying
No,
is,
but
where is the virtuous woman? Where is the scientist that dresses appropriately? Where is the black woman that don't need to be seen sexually? Where is that person at?
Okay, well, I wanna chime in on this, and to a degree, I understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of, you know, little girls and stuff look up to Keke Palmer or whatever. But and me, I'm, for the most part, I'm really a conservative dresser. Like, I don't really dress naked for real. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't even really feel like it was that bad. And I feel like if he hadn't had stated what he said, nobody would have even paid Keke Palmer's outfit no attention. I really don't think that they would have. And there are a lot of married celebrities whose wives dress with less clothes than that. I don't know if it's just
Like who? Like who?
Shit, fucking Cardi B, goddamn it. Beyonce be running around her little bodysuits with her ass cheeks out, dancing, performing all over the fucking stage. Nobody ever said it don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Part of her costume as far as being a performer.
She's still a mother.
Come on, man. That's not the same.
How is it not the same?
I mean, it's not the
performing.
same because he met her in a strip club. That's where he met her. Everybody
Either
stripper.
way, you
And so
never
that's what you're getting into.
You never once said it matters where I met you at. You're talking about you're a mother, how you're carrying yourself, a wife. That's what you said. So I'm just going off of what you said.
Okay,
And
but that part, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I should have added that. It absolutely, if I meet a prostitute and I decide to marry her, that's bad judgment on my part. I can expect for her to do prostitute type things.
I mean,
No doubt about it.
But not all strippers dress like that outside of the strip club.
I'm never talking about all. I'm talking about most and too many. I'm never talking about all.
I don't know that because I don't know what all strippers do. I'm just going off of entertainers. And Keke Palmer is an entertainer. So maybe she's not a singer or whatever, but she's still an entertainer.
She wasn't dressed like that on the Kid and the Bee.
She was a kid.
So what,
so check this out though.
What do you mean? Entertainer. It don't matter. She was still a fucking kid.
Okay, so what has she done as far as being an adult? What movies has she been in as far as an adult?
I don't know. I know the last movie I can think of is Nope.
Okay, so we all know her for being in movies as a kid. So all of this, she's an entertainer. She's an entertainer, like
she is.
Yeah, but she was a kid entertainer.
It doesn't matter.
She's like
all the more reason.
And on top of that, she's a C-list actress.
Okay, so only if you're an A-list, now it's acceptable for you to have your cheeks out. But if you're a C-list, you better dress appropriate. You better remember you're a mother. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hey, Candy. Can I ask you something real quick?
Wait a minute, because I'm not finished and I will forget my point. Another thing, she gotta be so wholesome. Like, Nick, you ain't make me wholesome and make me no damn wife.
It didn't stop her from getting knocked up and having a baby though.
She's not the one complaining. He is. He's the one that wants her to be so fucking wholesome. Well, if you want a traditional woman, you should. I'm not one. So in this aspect, it's cool for you to videotape me pregnant, shaking my ass all for social media.
He was there.
It doesn't matter.
He was there.
It's still the wholesome picture that you want me to present. 1 minute it's cool, the next minute it's not. Nah, hell no. Pick a side and stick to it. That's all I'm saying. Pick a side.
All right, one last point. I'm running.
All right.
All I want to say is this: when it comes to the wholesome stuff, okay, that is to the benefit of the family. It's not to the benefit of just Darius. It's to the benefit of the family. We keep forgetting there's a child involved. So by the time we have a child, yes, it is time for all of us to be more wholesome. Like that time has passed. So being wholesome, that's just about being good parents and being a good example for your children. So now that's all it is. The same exact way. A man shouldn't be selling drugs anymore. A man shouldn't be out in the streets anymore. A man shouldn't be doing this and that.
And I don't hear nobody saying you're a father now.
But we all know that that's wrong. There's no arguing back and forth about that.
Clearly nobody is saying you're a father now.
That's not true.
So that's just not true because when I Candy, let me finish. When I became a father, that's exactly what the fuck I heard from my mom and from people that love me. Yo, you're a dad now. You got to chill out with all that type of behavior. That's what I heard, and that's what the men around me. But all I'm trying to say is that's to the benefit of the family, and that's not a negative thing. Like being wholesome isn't a bad thing. One last point. When a man goes out, and he's out in the street all night, and he comes home, and the woman says, "Where the hell were you at?" There's no arguing for that. There's no, oh man, I feel good. Oh, I look good. Oh, it's this and that. No, man, you're fucking dead wrong. Why are you dead wrong? Because she feels disrespected. That's the part that we're missing. If the man felt disrespected about it, it's Kiki's time now to think about her relationship, her family, her child, the bigger picture. Now, all of a sudden, because you just wanted this one night to show your ass because you had a baby and you look good, now the family structure is all fucked up. Now we're just going to go and make a spectacle of everything that we built. That's ass backwards. And the marriage part, don't even talk to me about that, because being a girlfriend is part of becoming a wife. I'm not gonna make you a wife when you're a trash ass girlfriend. Why would I make you a wife when you're the type of woman that want to be out there like that?
Whoa.
Your mother neither.
Oh God, we can okay.
Yeah, we gonna go there.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna catch up with y'all. I'm gonna catch up.
All right.
All right,
but
Paul. Hey, if you can, if we still on, he gone. We'll
wait,
go ahead.
yeah,
Well, hold on.
wait, no,
All right, and then I want to get.
I'm gonna forget.
I want you to go ahead, and then I want to get Miss Nikita's point of view because she hasn't said much yet.
That's cool. And I'm not saying that. Nowhere was I saying that she was right, or nor was I saying that she was wrong. Even him, I'm not even saying he was wrong for feeling how he feel or for whatever. I never really say that. That's not my place to judge. But I just think he shouldn't have put that on social media. Nobody would have made a skeptical of their relationship. Nobody was even thinking about Keke Palmer, so he posted that. Nobody. It was just like, oh, okay. Look at Usher singing to Keke Palmer. I feel disrespected. Me as a nobody. I don't feel it's appropriate for me to go on Facebook and post my relationship issues on there. So to me, I feel like that's where he fucked up. I don't feel like he should have made that to the public. Nobody would have knew your relationship was going through issues had you not posted that. Nobody would have knew that.
I mean, his feelings was hurt.
And
so that
he should have voiced his opinion before she left the
that's
house.
a lot of.
Not only that,
wait a minute.
If between them, that should have just been between them.
Talking about he should have voiced his opinion. This and a third. Maybe he didn't think she was gonna go up there on stage and give him a show and do a little twirl. So what was he supposed to say?
It don't matter.
He could not have predicted how she was going to be pulled up on stage.
You don't have to predict that to say, hey, I feel like you dressed a little too naked. You don't have to be able to predict none of that to say that.
But like I said, I don't think it's so much the outfit. I think it was the behavior that she.
Well, then say that. Say that. I feel away because you was cheesing when Usher was in your face. Say that. If that's how you feeling, say that. Right. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate. Oh, she dressed too naked. She had on a sheer dress. I've seen so many married women do where you got married porn stars and nobody's like, you better quit that. You're a mother now.
How many married porn stars you know?
Kardashian, give away all your money because you suck dick. You're a mother now. Give all that money back. You're a mother now. Tristan, quit sleeping with all these women. You're a father now. Nobody's doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I hate when they try to make us look bad. Just in that aspect, when you're a mother now, you just got to forget everything forget about yourself. You don't even count now because you're a mother. I don't feel like that's fair. I don't feel like that's fair. Now, has she been up there singing WAP, titties all out, twerking on them? You know what? You're doing a little much. Sit it down.
And I thought she kept.
So you don't think that she was doing a little much?
I mean,
hold on. We got my man GP in this motherfucker. George, what's going on, homie? Long time no see, bro. What's up? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm tired, man.
Sound like it.
Yeah, you do. But go ahead. I want to go. Well, first off, George, I'm sorry. I wanted to get the introduction, but Miss Nikita, I want you to go ahead and speak your piece.
Well, I could take a little bit from what everybody said. My thing with Mr. Darius, or I think that's his name.
Yeah, I believe so.
That he kind of, I don't know, he went out like a sucker to me. Because first and foremost, this is your woman, and you're like, oh, well, if he was there, in a sense he was, because he's seen everything that happened. He didn't take her behind the curtain. They didn't go backstage. They were just on stage. Two entertainers, whether she A-list, C-list, B-list, whatever. She is Keke Palmer, and everybody know her, and don't too many people know Mr. Darius. Now, Mr. Darius was, in my mind, he seemed a little insecure about this woman who done pushed a whole person out her vagina, and now she out here looking good, okay? Because quite frankly, if I had that body, I wear the same shit. Now, and I'm married. The thing is that I feel like a lot of men want women to pipe down and tamp down because of them. Oh, I feel a way that you're dressed like this. And it's okay that you feel that way. I would never try to stop somebody's feelings. How you feel is how you feel. And if you feel that way, it's valid. However, when you take lashing out at your girlfriend on the World Wide Web, you look crazy. All you had to do was let her enjoy her moment, because she did it anyway. When she get back home, when she get back to her hotel room, yo, I don't really like the way he twirled you like that. I ain't like that.
No,
I
he
ain't
didn't twirl. Did he twirl her or did she twirl her damn self?
okay.
All
I
right.
didn't like the way you twirled, whether you
Okay.
got twirled or you
I think
twirled.
there's a difference.
I
That's why I
I
said that.
didn't like it. You looked like you was having a little too much fun. You looked like if he would have bent you over and slapped your ass, you would have been like, you'd have liked it. That's a conversation that you have in private, because why would you have it in public? Because we don't matter. Kiki, Darius, or nobody from their camp is coming to try to get on your show and be like, yo, what y'all think I should do about this situation? You know why? Because they don't give a fuck. Because we don't matter. How they live their life and how they move in their relationship is just that. But no, I don't think that she was wrong for wearing what she wore. I don't think he was wrong for feeling how he felt. I just don't think that he should have put it out there for John Q public to talk about.
Well, I'm glad he did because it gives us content. So I'm glad he did what he did. Shout out to Darius. You know what I'm saying? But
Didn't he deactivate his Twitter after he
Yeah.
posted?
I think they
Yeah.
unfollowed each other on social media first
No, I think
before.
he deactivated because people started coming at him.
Hey, so when
Oh,
did he
they
put it
got
out?
it.
After the next day, or you put it out because he couldn't have put that out soon as I mean, when did he put it out?
I
She
think
was
it was
It
she
was
had to
it,
go home.
it was
well,
right.
she from what I understand, it was a girls trip. They were in Vegas on a girls trip. I believe that's what happened. So I don't
Yeah.
think it was a situation of him just her just going home. And I also think it's like, damn, this bitch up here, you know what I'm saying, twirling in front of Usher, and I'm at home feeding the bait. Like he's being the Mr. Mom, you know what I'm saying? And I
This
think
is
that may have played a part in him feeling some kind of
listen
way.
at the end of the day, it's just like a normal person, and these females go on trips all the fucking time,
Wait, George,
and you ain't
you can't say females, bro.
Why?
why.
Because some women feel, they.
No, we ain't here to please the people. Go ahead, say what you said.
Okay, women go on trips all
There
the
you
time,
go.
right? Without the camera, can you imagine what they doing without the camera?
No, I can't.
So just don't imagine it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna put you on your feelings. Cause shit, when mine be going, I already know them motherfuckers. They like to be playing around and twerking and shit like that. So, but at the end of the day, as a man, you gonna be in your feelings because that's your goddamn woman out
Well,
there.
let me ask the ladies that's on here. So you guys all saw the video with the Janet Jackson video with dude on stage and he's strapped to the, you know what I mean? Do you guys feel a way?
No, it's Janet Jackson.
Do you feel a way that your man is up there about to, you know what I'm saying, lose his fucking mind over Janet?
No, it's
No.
Janet Jackson.
Okay.
No.
So so if it's not Janet Jackson, do you feel a way?
Who?
No.
Somebody from the hood? He ain't gonna be losing his mind over somebody in the
He
hood.
in the strip club and this
Listen.
big booty bitch is doing all kind of crazy shit.
I mean, it
to him in
depends
there.
on if our bills paid. Because if our bills
Oh,
ain't paid,
Jesus.
we ain't got money for the strip club.
Who said
I'm
he
just
was throwing money at the hoes? You know,
you gotta be for them to be doing all of that.
Maybe somebody gave him money to throw.
Then you need to bring that money home.
Oh, see,
Listen, you
he
know,
can't have a good
hey,
time.
hey, you know what's so funny? We can get a lap dance by Janet Jackson or Beyonce or something, right? But if Usher and the woman to be cool, because they be like, man, that's your first time, baby, go ahead. Because you know it ain't no chance. It ain't no chance for us to fuck Janet Jackson or Beyonce, right?
I don't know about
So
you, George.
listen, if they got you on stage, hey, listen, more power to you for believing in that goddamn lie.
That part.
But listen, we have no chance to fuck Janet Jackson and Beyonce. So the women ain't gonna care about that lap dance. They're not gonna care. They just gonna be like, yeah, the girl, boy, that's Janet Jackson. You go do what you do. But on our half,
we
if
know
a
he can fuck
woman
that
is
ass.
in it, nigga, he can fuck her.
If he get rid,
It ain't no average female out here gonna tell me if Usher is doing what he doing to Keke Palmer, and Usher say, listen, after this show, nigga, you are in Vegas. Your man is in Aliquippa. After this show, come to the backstage with me. You think, you name one woman, married or not, that's not gonna go backstage with Usher
But wait a
or
minute.
Chris Brown.
Wait. But didn't they say Usher was burning? Or was that no?
he's
He
gonna
got
be.
Oh, okay.
It
Well, I don't want to
doesn't
go
matter.
backstage with Usher.
I don't know how true
Because
that
I
is.
don't
I'm
want to
not
go
listen.
backstage with Usher.
It don't
No.
matter. Just okay. It don't matter. Whoever you like. If you like a rapper, if you like a singer, whoever. It don't matter, Candy. You already trying to just
Wait,
no,
wait.
Candy.
No, you should no. Just because you said Usher, I was just throwing it out there.
Okay,
I'm sure
Listen,
there's somebody that
Candy,
I do
are you
like,
going
but it ain't
who is
Usher.
your favorite?
She's
Who
going
is your
back,
favorite
George.
singer?
She is going backstage with Chris Brown.
I don't know.
Okay.
She's going.
Chris
She's
I don't
Brown.
know. I don't know. He
There you
dyed
go.
his hair blonde. I told you I don't
Listen,
like that.
Out of here.
I told you I
Candy
think
act
they
like
gay
she
when they do
goddamn
that.
I mean, I
fucking
might go backstage. I don't mean I gotta go see a hotel room.
I
Beat
mean,
it,
I don't
Shayla.
know.
Even if
What
you go
gonna
backstage.
do backstage for?
Y'all see, y'all goddamn women lie
Shayla,
too
stop.
fucking
Exactly.
much,
Stop
man.
lying.
Y'all motherfuckers lie
What did
too
I
much,
lie
man.
about? Because I said I ain't want to fuck
If
Usher.
y'all gonna let average niggas hit, you're going to let fucking celebrity ass niggas hit.
Not when I think
Not
you
if you
burning.
gonna burn me.
A nigga that's not burning.
Well, how do I know that?
It's Chris Brown.
Okay, let me. Okay,
Did you hear Chris Brown
y'all
was
two,
burning?
No, I don't
y'all
know.
two, y'all
Fuck
two,
outta here,
y'all two,
man.
y'all two. Shayla and Candy. Who is your favorite singer or rapper that y'all would love to meet?
All of the silence now. What the fuck?
Because I'm trying to think.
You
Damn.
ain't gotta think that goddamn hard. You ain't gotta think that goddamn
Let's be
hard.
honest
I
here.
do.
Who is
I
your
am.
favorite singer or rapper? Who? Y'all like Lil Baby? Oh no, they gonna say Lil Baby,
Whoever it
but
is, entertainer, athlete,
Entertainer.
whoever it
Um,
may be.
What's the dude that played on Creed? I like him.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
Yeah.
B. Jordan.
Okay.
I
Okay,
like
Michael B. Jordan. If Michael B. Jordan ask y'all why y'all on a motherfucking vacation, girls' vacation without no cameras around, meet me backstage.
Oh, it could be cameras
Y'all
around. I'm there.
Holy shit.
Do you got a man? Do you got a man at this time?
No, I don't.
Okay, we talking about you having a man. We're
If
not
you
talking
do,
about the single.
and you know he's not gonna find out.
Are you going to backstage? Don't lie.
Look at her
I'm
face. Y'all
going
can't
back. I'm
see
going
her face,
backstage.
Come on,
probably-
man.
Y'all can't see
I'm
her
probably
face.
back there.
I'm gonna be
Listen.
honest. I'm going backstage.
I'm probably back there.
Now,
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I
back
have to
there.
see a hotel room.
Listen.
No,
but
no,
I'm
George.
going
Wait,
backstage.
George. Hold on. George, I need you to ask these questions correctly. Fuck that backstage shit because they'll try to manipulate and move their way around that shit.
How? You can fuck somebody backstage.
No,
you don't
no.
have to go to a hotel
Yeah,
room.
okay.
Listen,
But let's just put it in the scenario
the backstage,
of
listen, the backstage is backstage. Backstage is a room back there. You know that, right?
Okay.
So therefore, I need the women that's even following this channel right now. Answer the question truthfully. Stop lying.
Truthfully,
I
please.
said I'm going backstage. I don't know.
I said I was too. Cameras
I'm
and all.
going.
So what y'all
Come
doing
on,
back
man.
there?
Listen,
What y'all
Whatever,
doing?
whatever I want to do
got-
at that moment.
Or whatever he
We're
asks
not-
you to do.
And you got a man,
Maybe.
right? And you got a man though, right? You got a man.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
hypothetically,
yes,
yeah.
you have a man.
Okay.
So you don't see if you had a man, he'd be leaving your ass right now because you ain't trustworthy. Y'all women, I'm telling you, man.
Because
I'm
you go
telling you,
backstage
man,
don't mean you got to sleep with somebody. Maybe you want to go take a picture.
Shayla, we're
on
not
stage.
Shayla. You're an average.
Shayla, stop
okay.
it.
Shayla, this man say fuck it. All right, because matter of fact, I'm asking you this because me and my fiance had this discussion. He give you 25,000. You dropping them draws.
For 25,000? That's what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Shayla.
All right, Shayla.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
It's Michael B. Jordan, and he giving me 25,000.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Y'all fuck for less.
Is our bills gonna be paid?
Y'all fuck for
25,000?
less.
Is our bills gonna be paid? Then I should
$25,000.
They better be paid.
This is wrong with y'all women. Y'all always got some other. Is my
No,
yes or no?
That's just
if
Shayla.
he's dropping 25,000, that means our bills are paid.
Oh,
so I need my man to be quiet.
Christ.
Go ahead and let's get this money.
Listen, the whole point.
Especially if you want me to go 50-50.
And we're going to get to that. I'm so glad she said that.
The whole point was just this, man. The girl, I don't think. I mean, she wear what she want to wear because evidently she showed that man. Because every time Kena goes somewhere, I see every single outfit. So as a man, you gonna see every single outfit that your woman has, unless she just hiding some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, it is what it is. He's seen it. My only question is, when did he see the video come out? Did he see her before the video, or he seen her after the video came out? That's the question.
I'm almost positive she made something out. I don't know if it was on TikTok or what, saying, if y'all think he did not see me before I left, You're wrong. He seen me.
No, I know I am a man. I know he seen her. And he probably smacked her ass and he did everything.
He
And
probably, damn, babe, you look good. But
yes,
he was
Again,
mad because somebody else said,
I
damn,
don't think
she look
I
good.
don't think
it's
it was the
not the
outfit. I don't think it
it's
was the
not the
outfit that he
outfit.
was so
It's
upset about.
Usher. It's
Yes.
Usher.
And I know this man can fuck my
Usher.
bitch if he wanted to.
If he wanted to.
Point blank
That's
period.
it.
And you up
Point
there
blank
twirling
period.
and you up there
It's
twirling
not
for
the
the nigga.
outfit. It's not the outfit. It's not the outfit.
Yeah.
It's not, the nigga was scared. The
So
nigga
here-
was in
here-
his feelings, walking back and forth like this while she in Vegas, like, damn, this nigga probably knocking my girl off 3 o'clock
Feeding
in
the baby
morning.
and shit.
Ain't fucking sleeping, drinking, smoking cigarettes, smoking blacks, about to snort some powder. I'm telling you, he like this. Oh, nigga, you know when you get in your feelings about your girl in another state and something ain't right, nigga. You like this, you walking.
So hold
You
on, y'all.
walking.
So a lot of times, what a lot of comments that I saw from women on there, and then I want to go ahead and move on from this, is a lot of women were saying, well, she don't have no ring on her finger, so she should be able to do what it is that she wants to do because they are not married. And I thought that was very interesting, because as soon as a man, let it be, you know, vice versa. The man like, well, shit, we ain't married. If I want to go fuck these hoes, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't fuck him, no.
I don't give a fuck.
It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
For your excuse to say I can do this because I'm not married. Okay, cool. What does that mean then? Well, for you to say you're not married, what are you trying to say?
I feel like that the expectation of their relationship is already set.
Okay.
Yes, so if
that.
he feels like, oh, you know, I let you go out with this outfit on, I didn't stand in front of the door and try to keep you here, then you can go out and do what you want.
Only
So
her. She
that's
real
why
forward.
I
know
feel like it was ridiculous for him to get on the internet and act the fool. When this is the relationship we have. You know this woman. You sleep with her. You got a baby with her. You know her. You know her. So if you knew, I'm sure that he knew her reaction was going to be what it was. I had a ring on my finger. I don't believe in boyfriend, girlfriend. You didn't wife me, so I can do whatever I want. And she sound like he can do whatever he wants.
But she wasn't cheating though.
In some people's eyes.
That wasn't cheating.
Maybe.
That's not infidelity. She wasn't cheating. She didn't fuck them dude.
Wait, whoa. Entertaining another female is cheating.
Not really.
Okay, so if you see your man in some woman's other inbox talking all crazy to her, but he never had sex with her,
they weren't talking crazy.
Please just follow the narrative.
Keep it at what
it is. I am. They never had. No, I'm not. They didn't have. I could be able to talk to you how I want to talk to you. I never had sex with you. I'm not cheating on you, but you'll say that what it is that I'm doing is cheating, correct?
Because you're doing it. You're hiding it. They're on camera in front of everybody to see.
Did you hear what
she said? They're not in the back room. No, I didn't.
What she said. How you
say that again. I'm sorry.
What she said. Oh, there she go. Her.
Miss Nikita.
Bam.
Me?
Yes. What did you say?
I said it's the preamble to cheating.
What is what Kiki did?
No. What the inboxing? The inboxing. But I could be doing this for a shorty, you know what I'm saying, that I'm never going to see. You know what I mean? Just talking crazy to her in her inbox. Why would you do that? Because she looked good. You know what I'm saying? And I would just tell her all of the things that I would do to you.
When you got a girlfriend.
But
that's crazy to me.
When I drink your bath water and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never going to see that bitch.
That's crazy.
But it's not cheating.
And then you're sneaking.
But is it cheating?
I don't know. I didn't say it was cheating.
Am I really sneaking if I'm not married to you?
I mean, yeah.
Married, so like, what the fuck?
If you think you need to hide it, then you're sneaking.
That part.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're not married, so I don't have to sneak.
Now, what is we doing?
Box wide open. You can check it all day if you want to.
What is we doing?
I mean, I don't know, y'all. The women are the ones that talking about. Well, she ain't married, so she should be able to do whatever you want to. But when a man,
they said that because he stated his wife in his statement.
Exactly.
He said,
okay, yeah, he was
my wife, and
that's
not his wife. He did not make her an honest woman, so he cannot put that title on her when he didn't pay for that title.
All right,
and so she chose him. She didn't have to choose him. She's a celebrity. She could have chose somebody else, but she chose him.
See, so who is he? Who is he?
Did she wait? Did she choose him or did he choose her?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna say, let's say they chose each other.
Nobody knew him.
Isn't he
got famous
Isn't he a celebrity trainer or something like that?
He is a trainer. But have you anybody here listening
No, I've never
on
heard of him.
Facebook? Exactly.
No, I
But
never heard of him.
everybody know who Kiki Palmer is.
That is correct.
So he kind of, to me, like, oh, you know, I'm on the come up. Whatever reason, I'm not saying that's a
Oh,
good
so
or bad thing.
that really makes sense why he did that now. Because any other man, if I'm a trainer and I know I train major females, so that means my body right. So I know these females looking at me. So you take your ass to Vegas and do some stupid shit like that, I'm gonna be knocking one of these females while they lifting on the bench or something. I'm telling you, do that stupid shit you want to.
I don't
So
think
I get
he
it now.
cared.
I get it why he did that. He that's Kiki Palmer, man. I mean, that's what you gotta look at it like that.
So all right, Lo, I want to go ahead and get into the next topic, which is what is it? Next topic. Shit. Things women do that make men cheat. Who wants to start?
I will.
Oh my
Let's do
God.
it. Let's do it.
I will. I'm gonna say absolutely no.
Hold on. I see George. George is just coming into this, so he didn't know any of the topics. I just sent him the link because I saw him. You know what I'm saying? Comment. So he is completely. He don't know shit about what any of these topics are. But go ahead, Candy. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say, as man or woman, you cheat because you choose to.
Because you're a cheater.
That's just my opinion. You know, if you choose to stay with somebody for whatever reason and cheat, that was your decision. Now, maybe if they had a gun to your head and say, look, I'm gonna kill you if you don't cheat on me, all right, you was absolutely 100% forced. But other than that, I really think that is a personal choice.
A personal choice. Well, I just want to throw something out there real quick as far, and I think I've said this to other people. I've definitely said it to you before. This the pussy punishment. You feel some type of way, you upset with me or whatever the case is, and now you just don't want to give me no pussy because you upset.
It might just be you don't turn me on.
Then why the fuck? Leave me then.
I'm not.
Leave me.
No, you leave me. You the one mad. You ain't getting no pussy.
But you don't want to give me none.
But you the one that want to cheat.
No, I want to fuck you.
And
you ain't trying to give me none. So what the fuck?
You can sit your ass down and wait until I'm ready.
Fuck that.
Then leave me.
Fuck that.
Exactly. My point.
No.
So you choose to cheat
because of certain circumstances.
Because of whatever reason, I'm not turned on by you. I don't get wet.
I really don't want to cheat. I don't want to do this.
Clearly you do.
Okay, whoa.
Clearly you do.
Whoa, time out. I heard something.
Go ahead, G.
Something. She said that she's not turned on to you. She don't get wet. So why the fuck are you with that man?
I mean, it could just be for now. I'm upset. I'm mad for whatever reason. I'm in my head for whatever reason. Don't mean I don't care about you.
Okay, for a day.
It don't mean I want to be with somebody. You can't dictate how long
somebody. A day or two.
You can't.
But you're not about to put me on pussy punishment for no motherfucking 2, 3, 4 weeks.
It's not like I'm sitting up there saying you're on pussy punishment.
You ain't gotta say it. I can feel it. I know what's going on.
Then that means you know I ain't getting wet for you right now. I'm upset for whatever reason.
And that's cool. But when you want to stretch,
that shit, if it's cool,
nah,
then
fuck
it's
that.
cool.
So what is
you choose to stick your dick in somebody else?
Man, that's a great area because women can be fucking mad at you for weeks for no reason at all.
That ain't true. It's a reason. It's always a reason. Especially if we mad enough to not want to have sex, because we like sex too.
Maybe somebody else fucking you.
See, you know what that is? That is
and that's why you don't want to fuck me. Somebody else is doing it.
I'm speaking on me. I'm speaking on myself.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nikita.
So here's the thing. If you got a woman and all of a sudden she's not fucking you, there is a problem. You need to sit down and figure it out. Because if this was like this all along, then why are you confused, right? You're not confused. You confused because we've been fucking while we not fucking no more. So you need to have a conversation. Yo, if okay, you know, you're on your period. Okay, I get it this week. You know, next week comes.
That mouth works though. Nope, that mouth works.
Oh, fuck. So you fucking while she on her period?
No, I'm saying your mouth. While you're on your period, them jaws still work.
Oh, so I'm supposed to get you off and just go to sleep. That's what you're saying? Because fuck that.
You got to take one for the
Okay.
team for these next few
No,
days,
Fuck outta
baby.
here.
Take
no,
one for the
dog.
team. Come on.
Because here's the thing.
Come
Especially
on.
not if I'm going 50-50.
Oh,
Having a
what the
period
fuck?
is not just you bleeding. Okay, it's a whole fucking ordeal.
Okay, so
All right?
hold on. On their period, a lot of women are more horny on their period.
I'm not disputing that. I
Okay.
cannot confirm nor deny.
All
What
right.
I'm saying is there is a root cause of why you are on pussy punishment. Okay, there's a root cause, and just like Candy said, if it's got you to a point where you like, fuck this bitch, she with it, I'm gonna go over here, then fucking leave. It's really that simple. Because, like she said, you the one that's mad.
I don't want to leave.
But okay, then shut up and figure out what the problem is.
I'm with her on that.
Shut the fuck up and figure it out, huh?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Women go through, I mean, their bodies with hormones, just like she said, oh, I ain't getting wet for you. It might not be that she mad at you. It just might be it's a dry fucking day. Like, go somewhere and grow the fuck up.
I don't think it's just one day that this man is feeling some type of way about. I think when it starts to be prolonged, it's a problem.
Of course, it is a problem. But the point that I'm trying to say is me not doing this is not making you cheat. You want to do it, I can't. So you make a decision to say, I'm going to do it with somebody else.
You can't or you won't.
It could be either, and it could be a combination of both.
I think if it's I won't, that's different than I can't.
But
either way, your needs ain't being met.
Know that if you don't have a conversation, right? Because you and your feelings, oh, this bitch ain't going for, she ain't fucking me. Instead of saying, yo, babe, we've been good. What's good? What's wrong?
So we've all seen that. We've all seen that meme where the man is trying to have sex with his woman and she's got her back turned and she's got her hand to him. She was like, no, not tonight. And he says, it's been 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks is enough for you to go cheat?
That's not the time to have the conversation. That's not the time to have the conversation. The time to have the conversation is downstairs in the living room before you get in the bed and get your feelings hurt and be mad because she's saying no, not tonight. So you down there, you like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. I need to kind of understand. I need some, some clarification on what's going on with us. You know what I mean? Are you with somebody else? Are you sick? Do you not feel well? Is it something going on that you need to talk to me about? And then if she say, I just don't want to, I just don't want to, then you have a decision to make, because is that a deal breaker for you? Because if it is, then you need to go on and say, well, you know what? I understand your position. And because I understand your position, I want you to understand mine. This is a deal breaker for me. So I got to bounce.
All right. So now I have a question for the ladies real quick. How do you feel if your man says to you, nah, I'm good, not tonight?
I'm gonna feel away, but I ain't gonna go cheat.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm be mad as hell, but all right, you got it.
You're gonna be mad as hell.
What about
be mad as hell like y'all be feeling like?
I don't be mad.
What about if he say that for 2 or 3 weeks?
I mean, that's fine. I'll deal with it.
I feel the same way. If he's saying it for 2 or 3 weeks, I'm be like, excuse me, what the problem is? What's wrong? Have you been in the bathroom trying to get it up and you can't? Like,
holy shit.
What is the problem? Have you been with somebody else and you waiting on test results to come back?
Okay, so see, you're a little older. You're a little older.
I am.
So you get it. The younger generation, 30 between 30 and 40, 25, whatever you want to call a younger generation. You're a little bit older. If you're talking about how y'all females said, we be like, yo, like it's 2-3 weeks. We be like, yo, what's wrong? Yo, like, can I get? No, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. So flip the coin and imagine if y'all ask us that and say, what's wrong? You all right? Nothing wrong. I just don't feel like doing it. Then what happens?
I mean, I feel like she said, y'all need to go sit down and have a conversation. Because
but
even
we can't have y'all can't have a conversation when y'all mad.
Wrong. And that means y'all need to have a deeper conversation, not just that what's wrong. Like, hey, babe, I seen you been a little moody lately. Like, you know what I mean? Talk to me. Tell me what's up. Like, you got to have a genuine conversation with your woman or your man or whoever, you know what I mean? And try to understand what's going on with them, because they might be going through something And for women, sex is more mental than it is physical. It starts with our mental before it becomes physical. If I ain't
But we're talking about somebody you're with. How are you not attracted to this person? This is somebody that you've been fucking with.
like she said, if you get pissed off, 9 out of 10 you don't want to have
Now you're
sex.
no longer attracted to me because you're pissed off.
It's mental. It's not necessarily being attracted per se, but you know what I mean? It kind of turns you off. Like I'm having
So
a rough day. I'm not feeling you right now.
you had a bad day at work and I was being taken out on me.
I think that we talking about two separate things here.
Yeah, I
I
think so
agree.
too.
I agree.
I
I agree.
I hear it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is two separate things. It
I'm
is.
just I'm talking about go ahead, Nikita.
So you, from your standpoint, because you made that comment twice about, oh, I'll cheat if you put me on pussy punishment.
I didn't say I will. I'm just saying that can be
he
a
said
reason
that
for a
could
man
be
to
a
do
reason.
so.
No, that's what he
Right.
said.
That's not
Okay.
what I said. Don't put words in my mouth, Leah.
But-
Don't do that.
But anywho, all I'm saying is that, like Shayla said, for women, sex is typically emotional. And if we are having emotional days, that could hinder wanting to be sexual and physical with our mates. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that should ever cause somebody to cheat. I don't think that is a reason. I don't think there is any reason that you cheat other than the fact that you're a cheater. That's
I'm with you.
my opinion. Because if you're not a cheater, ain't shit I can do to make you cheat.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna say,
But there are things you can do to start pushing that man towards somebody else.
I can be pushing you to fuck away from me.
Okay.
Okay. And even if she's not mature enough, she's scared to have the conversation and say, I ain't really, I don't think this is going anywhere. I don't think that, this is working out. That might be her way to start that conversation. But all I'm saying is that I don't think that is something that will make a man cheat. Like if you're married, or even if you're in a committed relationship, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, what if your mate gets sick? You know what I mean? She has some type of issue where she can't. She's too tired. She's going through some type of treatment. If that's still at the end of the day pussy punishment, because you ain't getting none for whatever reason. You ain't getting none. So you gonna go and be with somebody else because she physically can't do it, or she emotionally can't do it, or whatever. I just, once again, I am a root cause person, and for every problem there is a root cause. And when you get to that root cause and have that conversation, then you gonna figure it out. And either it's gonna be, we gonna turn this corner, or we gonna part company.
The mama of the boy
I'm with you on that.
She's
I'm with you on that.
I feel
it
that.
It ain't nothing else you can say.
So
Marcus disagrees, though.
question.
We've had this
Yeah, he does.
conversation
You can
plenty
tell
of
it in
times.
his face. He looking like
Yeah, he disagrees.
I'm just saying,
He's just saying, I'm a cheater. It's okay.
Hey,
but like George said, that's the younger generation, because maybe Marcus is not quite
Mature
there.
yet. Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Agreed.
respect that. You gotta respect everything she just said, because I was on that shit at one point in time too.
I
was
I'm
on
not
that shit at point in time.
I'm not disregarding anything that anybody is saying here.
But them damn
But he
women.
doesn't agree.
Them damn women.
You
go
don't
through-
agree. We've talked about this.
I don't fully.
Y'all women go through a.
You don't feel it, but because you're not listening.
I'm listening. I hear everything that's being said. That doesn't mean that I have to agree fully.
No, that don't mean he understands.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can fully understand, but I feel a different kind of way. That's all.
What is the way that it's cool to cheat? Because that's
I never said
the only
any
other way to feel.
I never said nothing was cool. I never said nothing was
trying to
cool.
argue.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just asking, what other way is there to feel?
I never said I feel cool. I never said any of it was cool. I never said that one time.
What other way is there to feel? It's like, yeah, I hear what she's saying, but I don't agree. But what other way?
I mean, I just feel like there's certain things that you can do that can push your man or your woman
that can make somebody cheat.
Something. Okay, I don't want to necessarily say make them do it, but nudge them that way. Start to force them to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, every time I come in this motherfucking house, you want to argue and bitch and complain about stupid ass motherfucking shit. You know what I'm
Please.
saying?
Just because it's stupid to you, though, don't mean it's stupid to them.
Well, okay, it's stupid to fucking me. So you know what I mean?
But that's the thing.
I think this is a dumbass argument. I think this is a dumbass
crazy.
argument. So
Yeah.
okay,
That's crazy.
okay. Hold on, dude. And I want go ahead.
So when we were talking about Darius, you know what I mean? It was
Uh-huh.
like acknowledge his feelings. You know what I mean? If it's important to him and if it means something to him, you got to acknowledge that. But when it's something that she's upset about, it's stupid.
No.
That's stupid.
No,
Stupid
that's
to
not.
me.
I'm saying, yeah, this particular thing that you're continuing to nag and bitch at me about is not even important for real.
To you, but I wouldn't be bitching and nagging if it wasn't important to me. You gotta have some.
I mean, I feel you.
You gotta have some empathy.
I understand.
Listen,
I understand. I get it.
And instead of y'all two,
I'm not doing this with Candy. I'm not doing this with her.
Yeah, because I can do it all night.
Argument. The to the right, I'm just gonna call it what's that? NG. NG has spoken.
Miss Nikita.
Next topic.
Yes. So my next the next topic is shit. I just had it. Damn, Lear, how I fucking missed this shit. All right. So something else that we've been hearing on social media a lot. Something new, actually, that I've been seeing. Women are saying that men want submissive providers, and I just want to know what that means to you guys. What is a submissive provider?
Men want
a woman.
No. I've seen women posting on social media that men want submissive providers out of women.
A woman that shuts the fuck up and still pay all the bills.
To pay all of the bills?
And take care of the man. That's what a
provider
is.
Okay.
That's what a provider is.
Okay. A provider is somebody who pays all of the bills. Is that what I mean?
Help out, I guess. I mean, it all depends on how you take that definition of that provider.
Okay.
Help out, pay most, but you gotta be paying most. It gotta be like it's more than a 50-50 thing. And he still wants.
So if you're paying 50-50 in a situation, you cannot be a provider, correct?
You can't want me to be submissive.
What's submissive?
Shutting the fuck up.
Not putting somebody on pussy punishment.
That's wild as hell.
I agree with that.
You can't, because listen, if you going 50-50, both of y'all at some point in time needs to shut the fuck up and be the provider. If it's 50-50, if you doing some stupid shit, shut the fuck up. If the woman say, man, shut the fuck up, or whatever however she might say it, well, as a man, of course you're not gonna do it because you're gonna be in your feelings. Like, then that's gonna be your defense mechanism as a man to be like, hold on, motherfucker, I ain't shut up. But really, if you really think about it, then I mean, if she right about it, just shut up and go about your goddamn business. Same thing for the woman. If a man,
I'm sorry, I just seen Miss Rhonda. Shout out to Miss Rhonda. What's going on? She had a comment that said, y'all know men are sexually driven. He gonna get it whether it be with his woman or the next. Probably gonna be both. I'm not mad at that. I agree. I 100% agree with that. Because it happens.
It does. And don't
that's
expect
where
me
it
to be your
comes in,
piece.
that you cheat because you want to.
Yep. And don't expect me to be your piece. I know you ain't thought that's what this was.
Yes, I need you to still be my piece.
This is not a polygamy relationship.
Be still, please.
No, sir, revive.
Yes.
No, sir, revive. Especially if I'm going 50-50. Especially.
Okay, and I agree. I agree with Landy. I'm sorry, Landy. Damn, I'm fucking up her name. I agree with Lindy. A provider doesn't necessarily mean financially. I agree with that. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of women equate, you know what I'm saying, being a provider to just finances only.
No, it's not just finances only.
I feel that's how a lot of women feel. It's like, if I have to pay, if you know, half of these bills or whatever the case is, you're not a provider. I've heard women say it. You can't be a provider if you're paying 50-50.
But most of the times, it'll be I'm paying 50-50 and everything else is not 50-50. Everything
For
else
example?
is not, I mean, just in general, especially if you got kids, you know, a bigger family. I'm doing the majority of the cleaning, I'm doing the majority of the cooking, I'm doing the majority of taking care of these kids. And now you mad because I'm too tired to give you some at the end of the night. Like, wait a minute.
Man,
I'm losing out on this deal in every which way.
We talk, I hear a lot about it, that cooking and cleaning shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know any woman who come home and clean their house every single day. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Whether it's every day or not, I didn't say every day. I said the majority of the cooking and the majority of the cleaning.
I cook and I clean. Well, how often are you really cleaning for real?
Well,
once a week?
If it's more than you, that's all that matters. It's not 50-50.
So you're cleaning the whole house top to bottom. So it's like
it don't matter if you're not cleaning, whether I'm cleaning the house from top to bottom. If you're not cleaning the house from top to bottom, also,
so
I'm doing more than you.
I don't know. I don't know very many men who live in a situation or live with their woman, and they're doing absolutely nothing around the house, like just zero. We live together. Not I'm coming over to your house. You know what I'm saying? We live together.
Hey, Marcus.
Go ahead.
I gotta disagree with you on that one, bro.
What are you disagreeing with?
It's probably a lot of men at the crib ain't doing shit like cleaning.
Like at all, like nothing.
I mean, probably
he not gonna run the vacuum, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna, empty the dishwasher, load he's not gonna take out the trash. That's still
no. If all you doing is taking out the trash and I'm sweeping, I'm mopping.
Motherfucker, it's 8 people that live here. I'm taking out the trash 3 times a day.
8 of them, 6 of them is kids.
Okay.
So I'm still looking after you and these kids. And all you doing is taking out the trash, and you gonna tell me that's 50-50?
Again, I'm speaking from I guess from my experience, you know what I'm saying? When I lived with the woman, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, there's things I'm gonna do to make sure the house is in some order.
Then you need the 50-50 help clean.
Guy.
What's that, Shayla?
Then you need the 50-50 on that cleaning too, then.
What do you
we need to clean together then. We need to help.
I mean, it's like, yo,
I help these 3, you help these 3.
I mean, I don't know about all of that, but I'm just saying.
Then it's like out of the 6 kids, 4 of them is girls. So now I'm doing hair for hours at a time.
I mean, so
right. That's what I'm trying to say. Regardless of how the situation is set up.
I mean, what you want me to do? Do hair?
I don't know. Maybe cook dinner today.
Okay.
But all I can cook is breakfast. So it's like, yo. But I'm just saying, in general, most of the time, a lot of that load is on the woman.
It's breakfast for dinner today.
Okay, today.
All right, cool.
7 days out the week.
All right, you ain't doing hair every day.
Okay, but is that 50-50? That's what you're telling me.
You ain't doing.
I'm cooking 6 days and you cooking 1, and that's 50-50. No, it's not. So that's a perfect example right there. Like, that's all I'm saying. Most of the time, a lot of the load is on the woman.
So you clean you cook every day.
More than half of the time.
Okay, so you cook every day, and it's like, oh my God, my job is so hard because I have to cook every day.
Well, you cook every day then.
I'm not.
You don't want to.
I'm not saying that.
You don't want to.
You're correct. I don't want
and
to.
And neither do I.
Why?
But you have to feed the family. What you think I want to because I'm a woman?
Yes.
No, that's
absolutely 100%.
Not how it works.
That's what you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta.
No,
that's what you like to do.
That's how he really feels. Nobody said that's what I like to do.
That's exactly what you like to do. You like to cook.
Nobody said that.
You like to do it because what is it that you want to do? Okay, for example, if you had the choice to not work, you would do that, correct?
Yes.
And what would you be doing?
I'm gonna do that regardless.
What would you be doing?
What are you saying?
If you don't have to, if you got a man, he's like, yo, listen, baby, you ain't got to go to work.
Okay.
What is it that you would be doing? Would you rather cook than go to work?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it really that you don't want to do that? You don't want to cook for real?
I don't want to do every fucking thing.
I don't want to do both.
Oh, first off, okay, for the ladies on here, do you both?
You don't want to do both.
Do I want to cook and go to work?
Yeah. No, you don't. You don't.
I don't.
Okay.
But there's also things that I feel like men do that we don't want to do. Like, for example, I was talking to Shayla, You know, y'all be like, oh, you only cut the grass once every 2 weeks. Motherfucker, I'm out there for 3-4 motherfucking hours doing it though.
It depends. Everybody's yard ain't as big
Okay,
as
and
your
I sit
mama's.
for 3-4 hours doing somebody's hair too. But hey, I don't hear you complaining
You ain't
about
got
that.
to. You don't have to do that shit.
Well, what we gonna do? Let them walk
Put
around
that
looking
motherfucker in
raggedy?
a goddamn ponytail.
That
Yeah.
shit don't last.
Okay, but you ain't got to be sitting there and fucking doing hair for 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You choose to do that.
No, either I do it for 3-4 hours to last a week, or I do it 15 minutes every day, which still equals out to hours. It just depends on how you want to work it, how you want to play it into your
All right,
schedule.
but it's still
what
that's
kind
you
of time you
choosing.
got to get.
That's still you choosing to do that.
Either way, I gotta go to work I gotta leave for work at 6:30 in the morning. Ain't nobody trying to wake these kids up and get their hair done every morning earlier than that.
Well, you know, you should do it. You should do it on a Saturday
No.
when you ain't working.
A ponytail
What
ain't
was
gonna
the original
last.
question?
A ponytail
Submissive.
ain't gonna last.
Submissive.
No,
And provider.
men. I'm sorry, women saying men want submissive providers, and what does that mean?
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think all men want a submissive woman, and not just necessarily sexually. I think that they want what they say to stand. They want to, say something. They want that to be the end all be all. They don't want you going back and forth with them. Things of that nature. I that's what I think. Now, am I gonna be a submissive? Let's break it down. Am I going to be submissive? No, I'm not. But in certain categories, I would be. I feel like just based on how I was raised and how the world is, it's mostly a patriarchal thing, and men are typically at the leaders. So if my man says, you've been going back and forth with this person on Facebook, you on this correct me if I'm wrong thing, and you going back and forth, and you and this person that's enough. Lay down. Okay, I will.
You gotta respect that.
But
You gotta
I feel
respect
it.
that.
Right.
you're gonna say to me, I'm drinking wine and having to put my feet up on the porch because I worked today, and he go, well, you need to get your ass in there and clean up the kitchen so you can cook. No, that's where the submissiveness stops. Okay,
And is that only because you work as well?
Parts of it, yes.
Okay.
Now,
sure.
not to cut you off, but that right there, me growing up as a man should never do that. If he know his woman 9 times out of 10, we both gonna be working. So if she's out there drinking wine on the porch, and you gotta eat, and of course y'all had a conversation before y'all got home, because most people in a relationship talk before they on their way home from work or however it may go. But if she on the porch and she chilling with a wine, he shouldn't come out there and be like, get your ass in there and clean up the kitchen and cook. Well, nigga, that's the first thing she gonna say is, what the fuck you gonna do?
If
So
you come out
listen,
there
babe,
and say,
listen, babe,
hey,
I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. Do
so
you
you can
mind?
cook.
You gotta cook. Or if you clean the kitchen, I cook. There you go. That's your 50-50. That ends the ball game.
Exactly. And you know what else it does? It sets up for the nighttime. Okay, because he came out there, he offered assistance, he acknowledged what you were doing, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get some.
9 times out of 10.
I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10.
It needs to be 10 out of 10.
That next day, you might get some. You never know. But that's the right way to go about it. Me growth will do that. A young man ain't gonna do it. You gotta be growth. It gotta be growth, man. You gotta have growth to do that shit.
I'm not with the gender roles around the house. I want to work. I don't want to be home all day.
I don't want to work.
I'll be home all day.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I don't want to work. I would rather be at home with my kids. I hate having to send them to daycare and somebody else raise them all day. I hate it.
Exactly.
I absolutely hate it. And I grew up, my mom didn't work. My dad worked. So my mom cleaned the house. My mom cooked. We had 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And see, listen, and that's why I say
I wasn't raised that 50-50 shit. That's not how I was raised. It was you paid the cost to be the boss.
And see, the way that I came up, me and Candy, we have 2 different upbringings. I came up where both of my parents worked. They worked for X amount of years to not buy a house. They built a home. And if only just been one of them working, that would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? So I seen both my parents get up and go to work. So it's like when I mean, and then a lot of times, you know what I mean, when as you get as a kid and you get older, you kind of want the things that you've seen growing up for the most part. Is it, can we say that that's pretty accurate? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Everybody look at me like I'm crazy because how I was raised.
I mean, and then again, at the same time, like me and you, we talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We talk, and in the 90s, you know, your $40,000-$50,000 is going to go a lot further than it's going to go in 2023. So it's kind of almost to the point where it's like, if I'm making $40,000 a year and you expect me to be the sole provider on $40,000 a year, it's like,
It's not gonna happen.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I feel like you're cool with watching us struggle.
It's not gonna happen. There's
Yeah.
no way possible a woman can sit at home nowadays. It's impossible. It's impossible. A
Right.
woman can't sit at home nowadays and a man just go straight to work. It's impossible unless he has at least four to five other incomes. That's the only
Which
way.
is difficult to do. So
Yeah,
which
you got it. Yeah.
which goes into my to our next question. Is it really wrong for a man to ask a woman, what is it that you are bringing to the table to make this, to make us better? I don't know why I got an echo right now.
It
That's
got an echo as soon as Pope came in.
that's a fair question. I
Yeah,
think
is it an issue?
no, absolutely not.
Because, you know, we see Steve Harvey going there. What kind of man want to ask a woman what it is that she brings to the table? And me and Shayla, we had this conversation today. And Shayla, what did you tell me?
What did I tell you, Marcus?
What did you tell me when I said, if a man asks you, what do you bring to a table? What the fuck did you tell me?
Well, first off, I'm gonna tell you I came with my own table. So what do
What
you?
is, so what does your table help me do?
I
We're
on
a
the
couple
table. I can
now.
provide peace.
Okay. But what does that have to do? You're saying all of this, and how is it helping me?
The question is how you helping
you
me. We should be
yeah.
helping each other. If we're not
No,
helping
no,
each
no, no.
other,
What I'm asking though is I'm courting you over that. What is it that would make me want to make you my woman? What is it that you bring to the situation? Are you an asset or are you a liability?
are you happy? Are you at peace that she do the
I
things
don't
that?
know yet. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure all of that out. I'm trying to figure out what it is that
I
you
don't think
bring.
that's a question you ask when you first start dating someone.
I think it's something that you ask, maybe, just to
Early.
And by
maybe
then
you're
you
not
should know.
necessarily saying what is it that you bring to the table, but there's certain conversations that are being had that he can, start to figure out, okay, she brings this to me without necessarily just
Right, without
come out
asking
saying
that
that.
question. Because her
Okay.
actions will speak way louder than her words. So if you are around this woman, she makes you feel good when you're around her. You feel at peace when you're around her. You feel like you can talk to her about anything. Y'all can problem solve. Y'all can figure things out. Y'all are not arguing 24/7. Like, a peace of mind is everything.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree.
Absolutely.
But I just feel like, it's been frowned upon for a man to ask a question like this.
It
It's
is.
somebody that he's
It
choosing
is.
for a helpmate.
I
And
don't
like I
think
It
said,
is.
it's an unfair question.
If
I
you
think
ask a woman,
it's fair.
that shit, she is gonna go ape fucking shit.
but why?
I do not know why, bro.
Well, it's because she feels like you are implying that she does not bring enough to the table. But once again, that's a age and stage response. You know what I
Growth,
mean?
yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an older person is going to give you a more level response than one of these, 25, 26, 27-year-old girls. They might be like, "What you mean what I bring to the table? Nigga,
I bring my own goddamn table.
and I
I
feel
am
like
the
if she
table, I guess.
responds like that, if she responds like that, then that's your cue to say, "Oh, I like that."
Right,
She,
right, right.
you know what I mean? Or, "Oh, baby, no,
Right.
no, no." You know
Shayla
what I mean?
told
Well,
me
bro, you can't even
Shayla
put that
told me
on the
earlier.
age.
Shayla told me
You
earlier
can't.
she
But I would
brings
say that typically more younger women would say that. Whereas me, if you ask me, I'm going to say very first and foremost, I'm bringing a level head to the table. We're going to have conversations. You asked me that. Why did you ask me that? Did you ask me that because, now you want to know, okay, what's my credit score? Because that's important.
Barry.
Right. How long you been on your job? You know what I mean? What do you think about furthering your education? Do you got student loan debt? Like, this is why we get into shit, and you know, months down the road, we like, I don't really fucking like you, because we didn't set that expectation and get that understanding initially.
Right.
And see, my question is never like for a man. I would never be like, "What do you bring to the table?" But I do want to know, what's your goals? What's your 5-year plan? Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you?
I think
Where do
that's
you
what
see this is
I'm bringing
going?
to the table. I'm bringing to the table that I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to move forward in my life. Yes, I work here now, and it's a good job, but I don't never stop looking. You know what I mean? I'm always looking to elevate and be a better me. You know what I mean? I think everybody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to be stuck somewhere with the same person. I mean, not with the same person, but with that same.
Holy shit, Kita.
You know what I mean? with that same mindset, you know, you want somebody that's going to grow with you, that's going to elevate, that's going to, you know, make you a better person, pour into you, you pour into them.
Right. I agree with that. I agree 100%.
Damn,
So
she done spoke and shut down the damn question again, man.
exactly, I know, right? Shayla told me earlier though. She said, "Nigga, I bring the chairs," and I'm like, "Well, what the fuck is the chairs? God damn it! I need to know what the chairs symbolize. Please let me know." You know what I mean?
Well, what good is the table if it ain't got a chair?
Motherfucker, we can stand and eat as long as I got something to put my goddamn food on.
You don't want to do that shit.
But I can.
You don't want to do that
I
shit.
will.
You don't want to do that shit.
Listen, my mom says to me all the time, because I have a bad.
Case, you don't even need a table.
I have a bad habit of standing up to eat and eating, and my mom is always on my ass about that shit. But so you don't necessarily really need chairs. I guess
you don't need a table either. You can use your lap.
It makes eating a lot easier though.
It does, but so does the chair.
I ain't gotta hold my food and my drink. You know what I mean? I can put this bitch down. Yeah, whatever, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I see it also on here. Did I put this comment up here yet? That's why relationships are not 50-50. Sometimes they may have 40 to give, and you may have 60.
I've seen that. But,
you should be able to together.
I seen that
to both of us. Okay.
I seen that, but I ain't wanna interrupt her from speaking. But that's the truth, because my fiance hit me with that. And at first, when she hit me with that, I was pissed. I was like, "What the fuck you mean? I might got 40 this day, and you might, and you right, because women just be, man, we got so much more energy than women, man. So some days they do be 40, and you do got to step up and take that. But if y'all together, you shouldn't mind to step up and take a day or 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? To help her out, because that's, hey, listen, you providing, you helping her. If she need, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna go ahead and get into the last topic. That's all.
Go ahead, shoot.
So last topic, another thing that we see women posting on social media. Well, actually, I don't want to say this is the last topic, because I do have like a bonus thing that I want to hit just to see how everybody felt about it. Because we'll be in an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, cool. So I've been seeing a lot also women saying that women are staying single on purpose because men aren't men anymore. Anybody have any insight on that?
Me first.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, George.
I'm not gonna believe the first part, but I'm damn sure gonna say the second. Niggas ain't being niggas. Niggas is not stepping up. And this goes into the point where I was saying about these kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into that on your podcast. We'll do that at a later date.
I can take it.
The women are taking the women are taking the side of the man, because the man is not stepping up being a man in the household. So what's happening is the woman is losing her sight on being the lovable teddy bear to that man, to them kids and whatever. So she's being more of a independent, aggressive teacher, whatever you may call it. So I do believe that the women are being single, I guess you can say that, just because the man ain't being man. The man ain't stepping up. We are not stepping up and being who we need to be for these women out here, because if we would, these women wouldn't be doing what they doing for us.
And what is it that women are doing what are women doing?
They're not doing their part.
Which is?
Loving.
loving and being nurturers.
Yes, they're not doing and I'm not saying they're not doing their part on purpose. They're taking our part, and they are too tired to actually do their part, if that makes sense.
I definitely can agree with that. You know, I feel like women um are definitely, I think that in 2023 there has been so many women who are okay with filing for divorce. When a while ago, you like, you know, you ain't supposed to get divorced. You know, you supposed to stay married forever. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But women are like, fuck this, because I need to be in my soft season. You know, you hear men always talk about, oh, these women so masculine and blah, blah, blah. They talking about they don't need a man and all of that bullshit. First of all, like I said, I will be submissive if you ain't trying to lead my ass into the abyss.
Agree with that. I agree with that.
We can't go down the drain on some bullshit. Now, my thing is, as far as, you know, women want to be women. We want to feel pretty. We want to be wined and dined and given the opportunity to be that soft person or soft place to land. But if we out here doing every fucking thing, you know what I mean? You gotta take the garbage out, or you know, something going on with the kid at the school, you got to be the one to call because they don't know what the fuck to say when they get on the phone with somebody. It just all of it, taking care of all of it. You ain't got no life insurance because you didn't think that you needed it. It just the whole kit and caboodle of how men have changed drastically over the years. From when I was growing up with my grandmother didn't do shit. She worked because she wanted to. She had her own money because she wanted to. She did not have to work. She worked part-time as a nurse. My grandfather worked in J&L. He came home, he cut the grass. If something was going on with the car, he saw about it. If something was broken in the house, he fixed it or called somebody to fix it. And the only thing she did when she was not at work was take care of the bills, which he gave her money for, and cooked him breakfast and blah, blah, blah. That was it. Fast forward to today, that's really not the same thing. You have these men who do want you to be a submissive provider. They okay with, you know, working, but not working to their potential. If you've been in a job for 7 years and you only making $13 an hour, listen, please understand you
Time to move on.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, right.
And that's not happening. You know, they too like relaxed in this ridiculous role of not doing stereotypically what we've come to know men to do.
I feel that.
I know you do. We had that conversation.
We have definitely had that conversation.
She got
Miss Nikita has definitely been an asset on the show today. Shout out to Miss Nikita.
Hey.
No, because she older, man. So she feel it. She see it.
I promise you that I have always been this way. You'd ask my husband, he'd be like, you should have been a lawyer because blah, blah, blah. Well, if you think I should have been a lawyer, don't try to piss on me and tell me it's raining.
I could date it. Which, speaking of that, though, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, go off subject a little bit, I'm still want to do the episode, Miss Nikita, of the pros and the cons of marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have married people. I like to have, you know, people who, you know, divorced people thinking about getting married. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a, you know, different group of people to be on that show and see how that goes. But anybody else got anything to say about this as far as, you know, women being single because men aren't being men anymore? Shayla, you got something to say?
No, I actually agree with Miss Nikita. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I agree with George and Nikita.
Listen,
honestly,
you can't let.
What's up, man? Let me chime in.
Go ahead. I know he wanted to. Let's do it.
Yeah, let me chime in, man. Hey, but what's up, everybody? What's up to George, man? I ain't heard from you in a minute, George.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Ain't shit, man. Hey, so listen, my only issue with what's being said is, again, man, like, this is going to continue to be woman's situation if they're going to continue to blame us for their situation. And like I always say, that's the biggest, most major advantage that men have. We don't have the luxury of blaming women for not doing what we're supposed to be doing or not getting women. We cannot blame women whenever we find ourselves not being able to find a good woman. We can only blame ourselves. And for the life of me, I don't understand why women don't blame themselves for not being able to pick a good man and not being able to acquire a good man. That's the other part about it that is never, ever, ever spoken on. It's never
How many
spoken
good
on
men
when a
you
woman.
know? You know a lot of good men, huh?
Well, that.
I think that's
Well,
How did
subjective.
you
well,
acquire a good
wait.
woman? That's what I
Wait.
want to know. How did you
Wait.
acquire a good woman?
Wait, hold on.
I
Let me.
really must have hit a nerve because they cut me right off.
Wait,
I must
no.
have hit a nerve right there.
Hold on.
Wait.
I want him to finish his thought. Go
okay.
ahead, Poke. Finish your thought, man.
All right, cool. Listen, just on Facebook yesterday, I seen a post that a lady made, and it said, "A lot of you women got wifey written all over you, but you keep picking men that can't read." And see, and it's so funny because that makes no fucking sense at all. Like, if you was a wife, why you can't pick a man? But I really want to focus on the fact that a lot of these women can't acquire a good man. You just can't get one. And so instead of admitting that you can't get one, admitting that maybe you should further yourself or better yourself or go to the gym or X, Y, and Z, or stop listening to damn Keke Palmer. Instead of doing that, y'all blame the men. Oh, it's the men. No, it's not the men. There's a lot of good guys out here. So, but all I know is for us, for men, we don't have that luxury. We cannot sit around talking about, oh, there ain't no good woman out there. There ain't no good woman out there. Meanwhile, we're still not making money. We're still making.
Hold on, Poke. You breaking up.
Man, yo, you just gotta better yourself.
You gotta mute him. You can't really hear him like that.
Yeah, you was breaking up, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm wrapping up anyway. My only point is, as a man,
we can hear you now.
We got to better ourselves. Okay, cool. So all I'm saying is, we don't have that luxury of blaming women when we can't get women. When we can't get women, there's only one fucking solution, and that's make more money, get in the gym, read some books, work on your personality, better yourself. That's it. And once we do that, we will. It's guaranteed. So that should be the focus of things. If women overall, because all women are having these problems. I don't see dimes that's 20 to 25 years old having these problems. They're not all over Facebook, all over social media crying about where all the good men at, because they're getting wifed up by good men. So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, yo, acquire you a good man.
So listen, I got a question. Can we
all
agree?
these women on here.
Can we agree that is it accurate that it's easier? There's more good women than there are good men. It's easier to find a good woman than it is to find a good man.
No, man.
No, we
can't. No.
Hell no.
That's not accurate.
I think so.
Hell no. Listen,
that's a bias. That's a biased question.
Hold on, we literally just had a debate about whether or not going out.
He broke up. Yeah, he broke up.
Listen, at the end of the day, this dude is about to get fucking crushed by these women.
That's just what he do.
Yeah, he just want. I ain't even gonna hold you,
great.
man. Listen, and that's good, and that's fine. I fuck with Pope all day because how he be talking, but that motherfucker out his goddamn mind, nigga. It's these men. We as and me too, because I still got a lot of shit to work on myself.
Most of us do though, George. Most of us do.
But that's growth, George. I have to commend you for even saying that.
Exactly.
The fact that you even admitted that and you can say that tells someone that you are working on yourself and that you want to be a better person and you want to be that good man for that good woman.
That means a lot.
Do y'all know any dudes who just enjoy not being shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Y'all know any women like that
Yeah.
Yeah.
that enjoy just not being shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I be feeling like them type of women be winning for real, man.
No, them type of women be getting fucked.
So I do
Not
too.
That's
winning.
what
I don't mean they ain't winning.
There's
Holy
nothing wrong
shit.
with that. We're not gonna slut shame today
Why not? It's
because
like,
we're
no, okay,
not.
let me stop.
That's what they want. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
but
I
that
ain't mad. I'm
Yeah.
not
I
mad
feel
at
it.
that.
I feel it. I feel it.
they
I
don't
feel
be
it.
heartbroken, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They be coming off, they be getting bills paid or whatever it is, and then you
And what
got
All
that
of
me
that.
what that
You
over
don't
mean?
gotta
here.
deal
I'm
with your
just saying.
bullshit.
Right. And then
You know
you
what
got
that
me over
mean?
here trying to make it work with the same motherfucker that just keeps
You know
showing
what
me you
that
ain't
mean?
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need to start throwing that neck around.
That's not what that
That's
means.
exactly what that
First of
means.
all,
Not what
that
that
don't mean
means.
shit. That don't mean
You
shit.
gotta get
It really
you gotta
don't.
hey, you gotta
It
get that
really
moose
don't.
neck.
There
You
you
gotta get
go,
that moose
George.
neck.
There you go.
That's
So
not what
you
that
can go
means.
talk about how with the other girl that she don't do it like you do.
Absolutely.
Fuck all.
But listen, y'all, I got one more thing, and then I want to go ahead and get out of here. Miss Nikita, I sent this to you earlier, but I just want to play this briefly, you know what I'm saying, to see how y'all feel about it. All right. So let's see real quick.
Somebody tell me to look at this. Come on.
Oh my God.
I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about.
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of account where I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out
Yes,
of that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? You want? Don't
This
tell
is
me
working
I'm
for
good.
you. This is working for
No,
us.
it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be okay.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you the kid.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not having to argue with you about money.
You are selfish. Wow. So she took $20K out of his account? For him to not know, that screams to me that she was plotting her way out. She was planning.
All right. So how do y'all feel about this? This is a woman who was married. They had a joint account. And she opened up her own account and was taking money from their joint account, putting into her account. Now it's $22,000 that she put in there. She says that, hey, if you were to ever leave me or we were to be divorced, I need to make sure that I am good. Now she does not work. And he was saying he works 10, 12 hours at a time, you know what I'm saying, to make sure she's good. And you know what I mean, living a certain kind of lifestyle. I mean, she doesn't look like she was really hurting for anything, just for the looks. But, you know, I didn't play the whole video, but at the end of the video, she says, my nails aren't even done right now. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen that. I just seen that earlier this morning.
Right. So how do y'all feel about this?
I think that it's. I don't like it. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do that. I understand what she's doing, but I do not agree. I feel like, let me back up. They have a joint account. When you have a joint account, I have just as much access to this account, to this money, as you do. If you're going to put me on the account and I don't contribute to the account, it stands to reason that I'm going to do some shit with the money that you might not be okay with it. Whether it's going to get my nails done, whether it's buying a bag, whatever it is. You gave me full reign to do that because I'm not putting no money in here. So, but I don't agree with her. Oh, well, if we were to break up, I have to look out for myself. Yeah, you should get a fucking job. Because even that 22,000 that you took out of that account, how long you think that's going to last you? It's not going you $22,000 don't get you retirement. You still got to go fucking work, or you're going to find some other sucker who's going to put you on their bank account and you ain't got no goddamn job. I think that's ridiculous. I was always raised, you have your shit, He have his shit, and then y'all have some together
Y'all
shit.
shit.
And
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
thing that should be in the together shit is enough to pay these goddamn bills. Pay this mortgage, the water bill, electric bill, blah, blah, buy some groceries, get these kids right, get yourself right, whatever. All of that other stuff, I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
Can we look at it on the, maybe another side that, like the guy in the video was going to say, maybe she was planning to leave him.
It's obvious that she was planning to leave him.
And it wasn't so much that
obvious.
It wasn't so much that I'm doing this just in case you leave me.
Right. I still think
she going to jail.
She can't go to jail. Her name's on the account, so she actually has the right to take the money.
Super mad.
Okay, well,
because he can't do nothing.
All right, then. Okay, well, fuck you. Get out my house. Take the 22K, and hopefully I ain't got 25K in that bitch, and you left me with 3.
So as the video goes on, and again, it was pretty long with the dude doing commentary on it and all of that. But
yeah, like 40 minutes.
Well, the one that I got, it was like 9 or 10 minutes, something like that. I mean, and there's a whole bunch of different, variations of this video floating around. But during the video, she says, "Yeah, I did it. What are you gonna do about it?"
That ain't cool.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like daring this nigga, like, yeah, I did it. Do something about it, motherfucker.
No, that's
because she know it ain't nothing he can do.
Exactly.
The fucked up.
Now, if he starts smacking that bitch around, then it's a
Yes.
problem.
Then he goes to jail.
You want now,
yes.
right?
And she gonna have all the money,
right?
Hey,
but I'm
listen,
saying, like her even pushing those buttons, and we've heard, certain conversations of, being a woman, maybe there's certain ways that you should talk to men, but I feel like the way that she was talking to him is like, yo, do something about it. And now he goes ahead and decides to do something about it. Now you want to call the police on me.
I mean, but that ain't doing nothing about it.
It is doing something about it.
You ain't getting your money back because you slapped me around a couple times.
But I'm still.
Listen,
that doesn't mean that he's not doing nothing about it.
Feel better.
That's not
for the moment. It's going to make him feel better.
It's not gonna make him feel better.
Because
it's not. It's not gonna make him feel better.
Hold the fuck up. Have you ever got physical with somebody and it made you feel better?
No.
You did it? Never one time.
No.
You still felt like shit.
What you mean felt like shit? It didn't make me feel no better.
When you wanted to
I still want to bust you upside your head when I look at you again later. Didn't make me feel no better.
So if you did bust him upside his head, did you feel better in that moment when you did it? It wasn't like a relief of anger, you know what I'm saying? No release, nothing.
Nope. Now I'm just tired.
Damn.
I just think that you gotta watch people like that. And you
I
should
agree.
if you're going to have an account, this is where he messed up at.
I mean, I think there were. I'm sorry, George, but I think there were signs before he married her to show that this is the type of bitch you about to get married to. I don't think
necessarily.
I don't think this is something that was all of a sudden. I think there's signs of certain people that you can see things like this, man.
I do. Not everybody.
Especially talking to me like, do something about it. What you gonna do?
I don't know.
I feel like things like that have been shown before.
Because if something as simple as wearing a dress will be like, you know what? I'm not gonna make her my wife. I can't see you looking at her like, yeah, I think she's gonna steal money from me, but I'm gonna marry her. Like, I don't see that.
I'm just curious on, did she take it all at once or was she just taking it little by little?
I think it was little by little.
Because here's the thing. I look at my bank statements. Some people don't, but you can't take $22,000 from me, and I'm just finding out about it.
That's 22,000. Yeah.
Or
he ain't hurting. He ain't hurting.
And that's how I looked at it. He's probably making a decent amount of money to where he didn't notice it. Because listen, with me checking my online banking, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I'm gonna notice if somebody take $100 from me, motherfucker.
Like, is missing.
Hold the fuck up, goddamn.
Oh, my
bill bounced.
Right.
Yeah. When
all right, so
take they $2.99, I'd be like, goddamn.
This is where I think he messed up at. When you make that account and you are the one that is, it's just say like a prenup, right? So you make that account and you know that she's not working, and you give her the okay to go into that account. That's what not gonna say most, some females may do that, right? Once they start figuring out, you might get an argument or whatever you might be doing, and they be like, all right, I'm just gonna take this nigga money slowly, whatever. So you just put a cap on it. You can make that. You can say, well, you can't take out such and such unless both parties agree to it. It got to be wrote off. You know what I'm saying? You can make it like that. you can make certain accounts like that. So I think that's what he messed up at. He gave her too much trust.
I mean, but it could have been something as simple as, you know what I
Closer to
mean?
the mic, please.
It could be something as simple as she, you know, she say she's taking out $300 to say she's just going to get her nails done. You know what I'm saying? Say she only spend 2 of it and bank 1. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. So,
But then you go, I mean, I get it,
maybe,
yeah, but that's a
you know what I
long
mean?
ass goddamn time for
It is.
$22,000.
It is. But who knows how long she been doing it? You know
Like
what I
he
mean?
said
If
on
you're
the,
doing this,
like he said on the video, and I don't, and the part Marcus ain't show the part. He said most motherfuckers don't even make
22,000 in a year
a
at their
year.
job. Right. Right.
So
He did say
that
that.
was he. So it's a lot. Like it's you. I don't know how she was doing it, and did like y'all did say, he ain't hurting.
It
He
can't
ain't
be
hurting.
because that $22,000 is definitely choke worthy.
Yeah.
agreed.
If you got 30,000 left in there.
I think it has a lot to do
Like
with the character.
Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson type choking, where you know what I'm saying, eyes bulging out and all of that type of shit.
Your head about to
All
pop
of
off,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
just imagine, flip the coin. You can't argue about that one, Candy. You got to flip the coin and say you and a man got it, and you doing the work, and a man just end up
Oh
popping
no!
up
You
with
gonna-
22K.
Oh no! There's no dispute over here. She wrong.
Candy is going to be on Snapped.
Oh
There's
yeah, I
no some
sure
shit
am.
like that happen, for sure.
And is you gonna put your hands on him, Candy? You gonna put your hands on him? You say do something?
No,
Probably.
no. Candy is going to poison this man's food, and
No,
he's going
I'm
to
not.
die
No, I
slowly.
ain't.
That's how
Okay,
that's
no,
going to
I'm
go.
asking that. I'm asking that because he said that because you said, Mark, you said if he smacked her, would he be wrong? So I flipped the coin and said if that happened to Candy, because Candy said, well, you still ain't gonna do nothing about it. So what you gonna do, Candy? If I be like, well, shit, do something about it. I got your 22K. What you gonna do about it?
Oh well, first off, I'm with you. You can keep that 22K. We done. You're not getting another
We done.
dime out of me.
That's all you
You're
can
not
do.
getting another that part. You're not getting another
you ain't
dime out of me.
You're divorcing him?
Yeah, we're done. I can't trust you. What we about to do here? You literally stealing from me.
Is it stealing for?
Yes, it is.
Is it really technically stealing if
Yes.
my name is on this account and I can? Because stealing means I can call the authorities and file charges on you.
No,
That's what that means. Yes,
even if you're in my money and I don't know about it, yes, you're doing this behind my back.
But there is no behind my back.
Yes, it is.
If my name is on this account, it's mine too.
So what? Just because legally in the law they say, okay, your name is on there, but me, the understanding that we had was not that she was taking money behind my back and putting it in another account. That's not the agreement that we had. Us, me and you.
It's really theft by deception.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
So if you being a thief, you stealing. You can't be a thief if you ain't a thief if you ain't stealing. So you stealing from me. So me, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm with George on that. We're done.
Isn't everything theft by deception?
Oh shit.
Well, I feel like
wait, hold on, Poke. I want you to explain that. What does that mean? Go ahead.
I mean, if you steal something, you deceive someone, right? Everything is theft by deception, right?
No,
I mean, unless you
I'm not deceiving nobody.
If I
that's
and tell you to give me
that's
everything
robbery.
you got,
like that's a robbery.
But I'm still a thief.
All right, cool.
I feel like it also depends on, like, he had to know the caliber of woman he was dealing with. So she don't work.
I agree with that. I agree.
You married her for a pretty face. You know what I mean? You probably knew she was a gold digger.
She was throwing the fuck out of that neck.
I think
couldn't handle it.
Whatever she was doing that make him.
Why is everything throwing neck with you? That's
you know how I do. You come on, Candy. Don't. You already know.
God.
No, because it's basically off of that meme that I shared. I know y'all seen it. You know what I'm saying? When the dude was like, or she was like, when you're on your period and he still wants to chill with you, and the comment was, yeah, it's because you're about to swing that neck. That's why I keep saying that. That's all.
I don't think I.
You need to go check it out. But anyway,
yeah, I think it's the caliber of woman. Like, I feel like if you mess with a gold digger and you started off with giving her whatever she wanted, getting her nails done, hair done, whatever, now y'all got kids and you paying for everything and she don't got to do anything for the most part.
I still don't think that means steal.
It don't.
It don't mean steal, but
so if she say
if you dealing with like
and
you
I
said,
clean and I do all of this, I deserve this.
You already got everything you want.
Exactly. And I feel like if he giving her, you're my wife, I have made the decision that I don't care for you to work, or it's okay for me that you don't want to work. it's cool. I got you. Whatever you need, I got. And I feel like as a person who says that, if you giving me free reign over this type of money, obviously you trust me and to do the right thing. Because why do I need to steal if the money is mine? And when I say because my name is, when that bank statement comes, it's got both of our names on it. So if I want to go to the bank and take all the goddamn money out, I can. So, but he trusted her enough to give her free reign over the money. So ultimately, he got some rethinking to do.
Yeah, she was wrong. You need to get rid of her.
He
Agreed.
Absolutely. I
She gets the axe.
Gone. Like gone. I wouldn't even said nothing to her. You come home to padlock. Like you can't even get back in here. Cause I'm getting ready to sell this shit that you got in here to recoup some of my money. I gotta get my lick back.
Is this a good reason for him to cheat on her?
No, leave her.
I'm about to go.
Yeah, just be done.
What is she gonna do?
It makes me feel better. I'm about to go fuck her best friend. Did you want to steal from me?
What if
all
my
right, I
best friend
got
don't wanna
you.
fuck you?
What if she
That's
do?
weird.
What if she do though?
You're just weird. You see him? He just want to be.
Why
a
I gotta
cheater.
be
Y'all see
weird?
that?
I'm just look. All I'm doing
wants
is
to be a
going
cheater.
back to another topic that we had, and would this justify him in doing something like
No.
as such? I'm getting my lick back.
No, get your look back and leave her. That bitch gonna be sick.
Okay, so who are you to decide how I get my lick back? This is how I want to do it.
You can, but you're a cheater, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Do you?
All right.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
saying. I'm just saying if there was justification in that. You know. What'd you say, Shayla?
And that's because you be cheating because you want to, not because she made you.
Black men don't
You
cheat.
can easily leave.
We'll end on that.
You must not be
Black
black.
men don't cheat. I don't fucking cheat.
You must not be black.
Stop. Don't play with me.
You must not be black.
Shit,
All this time I
motherfucker.
thought you was black.
The fuck out of here.
I thought you was black.
I mean, listen, in my younger days, you know what I'm saying? I had my moments
Your moments that you did what?
that, you know what I'm saying, I was, I've dealt with,
So you cheating?
scallywags out there.
So then black men do cheat.
No, I was a
Might as well
young,
just not even
I
have
was,
said
I was
that.
a youngin. I wasn't even, I was a extreme young.
Oh, so you
person.
wasn't black back then?
Nah, I was just, I was just a little ignorant to some things. That's all. Unknowing.
Oh, so you didn't know you was cheating?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So you was
Actually, it was an accident. I kind of,
Ignorance.
How many times you cheat? How many times you cheat?
I tripped and fell.
You making black men look even worse. Just stop.
No, I'm just saying I tripped and fell in that shit. God damn.
Now you lying. Now you cheaters and liars. God damn. Chill. Just chill.
Wait, Shayla, what you say? How many what?
I said, how many times you cheat? How many
Like,
times you fall?
Once.
Now he's still lying.
I know you lying.
If you do something one time, does that make you that?
You did it more than one time though.
How do you know? You weren't there.
You're my friend.
You weren't there.
All right, y'all. Hey, anybody got any last comments that they want to throw out there? Or something I would like to say though, in the city of Aliquippa, we've had a few tragedies happen here over the last week. We've had two young men, teenagers who were killed. One in Aliquippa, one in Ambridge, but I don't know if they were connected. Some people feel like they were, but that's here nor there. Everybody here on this panel knows people who are connected to the situation. These kids, these teenagers whose lives were taken for absolutely no reason. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, I'm sorry and my condolences to those families who lost these young men. And I don't like to sit here and say as black people, we got to do better. We need to do better like that and all of that type of stuff. It's just a sad situation, extremely sad. So yeah, to those families, parents, I know especially with the one mother, this was her only child that she lost. And not saying that you have more than one child, it makes it any better or any easier, you know what I'm saying? But to that to be your only, I know that definitely would take a toll on you. So I just wanted to say that. And, to the young guys out there, you know what I mean? You're doing these senseless acts and really don't know what the consequences or repercussions are going to be afterwards.
Nobody wins.
Correct. Nobody wins on this. And there's somebody out there who I would like to interview as well. I saw Mr. Lafayette Moreland, kind of gave, I don't want to say a speech, but he spoke at one of the balloon releases. And I know he has a backstory, you know what I'm saying, from, things that has happened in his life to where he is right now. So if anybody can get in touch with Mr. Lafayette Moreland, please pass this message that I would like to. And I think he's involved with the youth, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't mind sitting down, talking to them and trying to steer people in a certain kind of direction. But I'd definitely like to interview him. Like I said, to tell his life story to where he is now. But I just thought I would throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really spoke too much on it about Facebook, on Facebook or social media about how sad these situations are. But again, I just wanted to, send my condolences to those families that lost those young men at such a young age. We're talking 15 years old. You know what I mean? I got clothes that's older than 15 years old. You know what I mean? It's just an extremely sad situation. So I just wanted to say that. But anybody else got anything else that they want to, in the show with?
Yeah, I do want to lighten the mood a little bit. I want to give a shout out to my son, Trey.
Hey,
he's doing his
Trey.
thing. Right. He down in Florida right now at a STEM camp. What is it? Aviation flight something.
Flight
I don't
school.
know. Yeah, it's something on a Navy base. I just wanted to shout him out and, let him know that I'm proud of him, especially with all the stuff going on. How it's easy to get wrapped up and, with, just the wrong crowd. And I'm just proud of him or whatever.
Shout out to Trey. But yeah, so how long is he going? What is he going? 2 weeks? You're a nervous wreck, aren't you?
Oh, listen, I cried when I dropped him off.
I believe it. Definitely 100% believe that.
But he's gonna be down there with his dad for a week too, so that's good time. So.
Again, shout out to Trey. Really smart kid, man. I like Trey a lot. I really do like Trey. I told you with Trey, I need him to, because listen, you never be around somebody and they just come up with these wild ass facts and you be like, yo, like why and how the fuck do you know that? He's one of those kids, you know what I'm saying? So I want to have like a special segment for just Trey, for him to come on and be like, just tell us some crazy ass fact. You know what I mean? Because I just be sitting there looking at him like,
yeah, you never know what's gonna come out of
absolutely, you don't. But it's cool. I fuck with Trey. Anybody else got anything? Mr. Keita, I know you said you just had a birthday. Did you do anything special?
No. I went to lunch and then I came home and my daughter made some espresso martinis. So I had a couple of those and I was just chilling, I done got to be an old lady. I don't be popping around in the clubs and shit no more.
So, okay, before we do get out of here, I do have a question though. Why is it so disrespectful or why don't women like to tell people their age? Especially if you look really good. If you're a good looking woman, you know what I'm saying, and you're 65, like why not tell people that?
I think that older people have that, like my grandmother, oh my God. And you know what? My grandmother passed away in 2018, and I'm almost scared to say something because she did not play you asking her how old she was. She'd tell you she was old enough to have buttermilk and cornbread without choking. And that's how old she was. But my grandmother lived to be 98, and you would have never known it if you didn't know it. So, but I think that there was a certain level of, privacy and that sort of thing, that it was rude to ask a woman how old she was. But I would never be like, oh no, if I tell you I got a 30-year-old kid, you know what I mean? Stand the reason that I might be 50, you know what I mean? But
close in that vicinity.
Exactly. But I turned 51 yesterday.
Okay.
And
I mean, you could be 45, but I feel you. I definitely hear that.
Thank you. But yeah, so I just think it's, a thing. And then also, I think it also goes with how you view yourself. You know what I mean? If you think you look good versus you think you look bad, because what do 50 look like? You know what I mean? What does 35 look like? You peg people that because somebody that's in that age range and you like, oh, okay, well, you look like you could be such and so's age and they 45. So I think you might be 45. You know what I mean?
If I see a lot of people 10, 15 years younger than me that look 10, 15 years older than me. And that's
yes. Yes.
Holy shit,
All I'm
motherfucker!
gonna
What the
say to
fuck
y'all,
you been
man,
doing?
is y'all better be asking how old they are.
What you mean?
Because a lot of
Yes.
these girls look a lot older. You might want to ask how old they are. I'm so serious. Like
Not
they're
even ask them. How about you check some ID
Yeah,
for
because they
sure.
be lying.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, because you could find yourself in a big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have that to do.
I was never
I
one to
know
lie
that's
about my
crazy.
age. I never did
I
understand
don't have that to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been out, you know what I'm saying? I see young women that, you know, I have no idea how old they are, but they're showing a lot of body, you know what I'm saying? Got tattoos all over the place. Meanwhile, they just graduated. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, but you wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or I know your daddy, or I know your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
that should be crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then again, I don't know if it's the food or what the hell is going on, but I mean, like, I'm 38, okay? So when we was teenagers, we didn't really see people build. I mean, you had some here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's like all of these girls, you know what I mean? And boys along, you know, beards and all kind of crazy shit. Now I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody just
Steroids.
look old.
It's steroid. It's the shit in the food. The milk, you know what I mean? You know the steroids that they feed to cows, you know what I mean? And if you drink cow's milk, you get that too.
Right. I don't
You
like
know,
milk.
and
Milk
I
is
think that that's a
disgusting.
huge part of it. The how um developed young kids are. I had a friend on Facebook. She had posted her 11-year-old daughter, and I was like, "Whoa, okay,
Crazy.
it looked like she was 17."
see, and I get told a lot that me and my daughters like nobody can tell I'm their mom, and I hate that because in my eyes they look like little girls. They don't dress provocative or any of that,
No,
but
they do not look like little girls.
They definitely don't.
but
I don't
they
know what the fuck Shayla talking
they
about.
to me they're like little girls.
No,
They don't
no,
dress
they don't.
provocative. They don't
Mm-mm.
dress
I mean, just
provocative,
because you
but
don't
they
dress provocative doesn't mean you look like a little girl.
like but they are like but when you see them, they're way taller than me. You'll be like, well, who's grown?
You look like the little girl compared to them.
Okay, yeah, I do.
But I
That's
feel you
because
though, because a lot of people they don't, Nadia's friends don't think that I'm her dad.
I mean,
Like I had one little girl talk to me like I was one of her little motherfucking friends, and I was like, "Yo, hold up," you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm her dad.
especially for girls, you know how developed you are is really where you guess how old they are. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like if you're real busty or you got wider hips, like nobody's looking at you like you're 14. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
and my
so.
girls are way more developed than I still am to this day after having 4 kids. So I don't know, make sense.
Right, which is why they don't look like little girls.
But
Like
like
we
that.
know they're little girls. They don't carry themselves like women. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they are built like women.
And I think that too, like, you know, once you start having, if you choose to have a conversation with somebody that's younger, you're going to be able to tell, you know, right off. So what they say, you know, ask where was Usher at 7:00. You know what I'm saying?
I might not mean that. They might know because you know they mama listen to it.
That's true. That is 100% true. You know what I mean?
I can tell you my eyes know.
But I think there's certain things that you know, conversation that could be had. You just be like, yo, yeah, this motherfucker is young as that. So you know, I know we're gonna end this soon, but how do you guys feel about, you know, especially the women, younger guys trying to talk to you, because you know y'all are at that stage to where, you know,
I hate it.
The men, the young men in their, you know, early 20s, mid 20s, y'all are the aunties now.
Boy, bye. You better
You
go
don't
ahead.
even know what I would
be my
do to you,
child.
little nigga.
Like
You don't know what you're getting yourself into. That's how y'all be thinking, huh?
Pretty much.
I change your whole world. I mean, that's how I used to feel, you know what I'm saying, when I was young, you know, in my early 20s and shit. You know, the women in their mid 30s, like, yeah, hell yeah.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm not comment. So
I had a time. I had a time back then.
Back then was a time.
Yes, it was. I enjoyed it.
It's different now.
I agree with that. I agree with that as well. I do.
Wait, real quick. Did y'all see? And this don't got nothing about to do with nothing, but I briefly seen on a video on Instagram, and somewhere they were talking about syphilis is like 128%.
I posted that. I reposted that. I think in Houston or something like it was in Houston. In Houston, it's up. Syphilis is up like 128%.
In women though, but I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
Right. I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely posted that not too long ago.
You
Syphilis in
mean
Houston.
you confused on why it's in women and not
I
up
don't
in
know
men?
how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like because men have external genitalia, if there's an issue, they see it quicker. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
But it would still be on the rise, though, right? If they were getting it,
Yeah,
whether they were.
This is what it says. Houston Health Department issues warning about syphilis outbreak with 128% increased cases but with 128% increase in cases among women.
Oh, okay. So yeah, well, most times women go see about themselves and men don't.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
But
Okay, that makes
hold on,
sense.
because
That makes
a
sense.
lot of guys, and I've heard this before. Listen, if I got a shorty and then you out doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, yo, she good.
I must be good.
I must be good.
I've heard
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I've heard
Like,
that.
shit, fuck
Yeah,
it.
for
You know.
sure. But yeah, I think that's probably why, because we going to get our annuals and being tested for whatever, and like, oh, okay, you got this, so here's this to take this, and so you don't have it no more. But men don't typically do that unless there's a problem, and even then, when there's a problem, they too embarrassed to go, be like, oh man, I'm burning, or clap, or whatever they call it nowadays. I don't know.
How embarrassing is that though? Like,
I don't know.
to know that somebody got you.
Why you say it like that?
I'm just saying, gotcha, bitch. Like that's got to be a fucked up,
Fucked up.
and especially when you don't know where it came from. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a fucked
If
up
you don't know where it
situation.
came from, you gotta take a step back and look at what you're doing and how you're moving. You know what I mean? Because you can't shoot up everybody club.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
I feel that. But again, us as young men, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we have been in those situations. Poke, I don't know about you. George ain't here no more. But I know I can recall one summer in particular that was just extremely wild for me. It was it was a lot of shooting going on, but that's nor here nor there. Anybody else got anything they want to, any current event, anything like that they want to talk about real quick before we get up on out of here?
No current event, but I am the mom of a high school graduate.
Woo!
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You feel old yet?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I feel
Shayla,
great.
Can we tell your age? Are we allowed to do that?
Go for it, Marcus. Let's go.
Shayla is about to be fucking 40. Holy shit. Old as motherfucking hell.
Welcome to the club.
Old as hell. At least you made it. You made it,
Not
though.
too much on us.
Right. He was going in.
He didn't
Right.
go in real
Because
quick.
if you saying this and she only 39, you like, oh shit, you old as dirt.
Old as dirt.
Am I
Like
am I the
Ice-T.
youngest one here?
Candy, you are the youngest one here.
Youngest one here?
Okay. First the fuck off, Candy is literally like 2 months younger than me. Maybe
Doesn't
3.
matter. Still
2
younger.
and a half.
Still younger. Still a fact. Still a fact.
Whatever, y'all. So anybody, Poke, what's going on in your world, bro? When is the marriage date?
Next month, August 19th.
Next month. Congratulations to Poke get married.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Yeah, something I don't think I'll ever do.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the people who are married. Maybe you can
for
be.
everybody.
I've never done it, so I can't say if it's for me or not for me. But it's
Right.
like, I just, I just, I just don't see it. But a lot of times I've expressed that to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that I want to do. So if that's something that you want to do, I don't want to hold you hostage. You know what I'm saying? Because what I don't want is for another 5 to 10 years and we still dealing with each other, whatever the case is, and now you resent me because I didn't do this. That's
And
just
that
how I
can
feel about it.
because a lot of times, we as women think that we different and we think that we can change somebody just based on.
Why do y'all think that? Why do women feel like y'all can change a man?
Well, I think that it's in my opinion, I think it's an internal, I'm going to say fight, for lack of a better word, with another woman. You know what I mean? I think that all women have viewed relationships and said, he wouldn't do that to me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go for that. You know what I mean? So we think we different. So if we different, then clearly we could change you because you wouldn't do that to us. But in all actuality, if
They're
you're
gonna
gonna
do
do
you
it,
just
he's
like
gonna do
that.
that to you too.
They're gonna do you just like that.
Exactly.
But if he does change, you know, there's something really special about you for me to, you know, not do these things anymore.
It happens.
No? Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I mean,
it
yeah,
happens.
they
But
can
I
be
think
special, but
that's
you're
the
still gonna
reason.
do what you're gonna do.
That's
Right.
anybody.
Right.
You know. But I'm just saying the things that I used to do, I'm if I choose not to do these things anymore, is because there's something really about you that I don't want to lose, or you know what I'm saying, I really value in you. So, you know, I'm just gonna not going, or it's just, you know, I'm washed up and don't nobody else want me no more. And I had to settle for you.
Wow, that's terrible.
I
Look,
believe that happens though.
it
I'm
does,
not
but tell
surprised.
me, look,
I'm
I'm
just
with you
saying.
because I'm washed and don't nobody want me. So I might as well be here. Nah, dog.
I might as well, wife. You know, we talk about. Yeah, I've heard that being talked about a lot. You know, shit. Goddamn, I done got 3 kids. Whether we live together, I might as well motherfucking do this. I don't nobody, no other bitch gonna deal with my shit like she do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you get somebody else, they're gonna swear that you still with your baby mama anyway. So
for sure.
Facts.
Because I saw a post the other day that said, you know, baby dads are still fucking with their baby moms. Prove me wrong.
I could prove you wrong.
I could prove you wrong.
Can you guys really prove it to us though?
no.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
You can?
How so?
I mean, I got the
Where
block.
was you at when you disappeared from the podcast? Where was you at? That time is unaccounted for.
Exactly, Nikita. Exactly.
Oh boy.
But listen, y'all, man, I really appreciate y'all for being on the show today. I was saying earlier, it's been a while since we did a show. I say this all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? I would love to do these more. I would love to do these shows more, you know, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever the case is. But like I tell motherfuckers, life just be lifing. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's not always that easy to, you know, get my host, you know, my co-host on board, or, you know what I mean? I got something going on and she may want to do something. I'm like, fuck, well, I'm busy. You know, Miss Nikita, I've been talking to you for a minute about trying to do shows, and these were my ideas were, and, you know, just trying to put it all together, you know, along dealing with life in general. But I really appreciate y'all because you guys are have been loyal to my show. Poke, Shayla, Nikita, Candy, definitely you for sure. You know what I'm saying? You guys have definitely been loyal to the show, always guests, always listening, giving feedback on it and all of that thing. So you guys are definitely appreciated. And actually, you know what I mean, without you guys, you know, my show is probably not as good as, you know, as it's been. You know, I mean, that's subjective, you know what I'm saying? I got some I'm not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, you guys are definitely appreciated, you know, doing this show. So yeah, again, nobody got anything else, you know, before we go ahead and head out of here?
No, I was gonna say, man, it's a testament that you're still doing the shows, because I know exactly how hard it is to do these shows, how how much time it takes, how much preparation it takes and stuff like that. Like I haven't done I haven't done no shows on my shit like in damn near 2 years, like because I'm trying to do something, but like keep grinding, man. Just keep doing it, man. Even if you have a little hiccup and you do a show here and there, as long as you keep grinding it out, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the plan. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but you know, it takes finances to get to a certain point that I want to be at. You know, but again, I do this shit just because I like it. You know what I mean? I get, people get different opinions from different people. You know, we get the comments on how people feel about what now this is actually the first time I've done a live show and shit. I don't even know, Candy. Do you remember the last time we did a live show? Yeah, it's been a while, but shout out to everybody. Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry, because I missed so much time. I did have something I wanted to say, but I know that we're running out of time, so I will make it quick, I promise.
Okay, go ahead.
But I would like to get together and brainstorm with y'all sometimes. And man, like, can we figure out things that we actually agree on though? and talk about? Because I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, man, like, this is something that is so polarizing. And I feel like black men and black women are at a point where we agree on absolutely nothing at all. And I was just driving, I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, what do we agree on? Like, what could we bring up where all 4 or 5 panel members? Hold on one second.
Oh, got an airplane passing over.
So where I live at, planes fly directly over my house.
Where you
But
at,
I was
Moon?
just thinking about, like, what do we agree on? Because it is troublesome to me, and it worries me, and it concerns me, and it makes me think that as a community we're never going to get nowhere because we agree on nothing, and there's no hierarchy. When you go to work, there is no arguments and debates about what's right and what's wrong because there's a boss. You know what I mean? Like, there is no leadership in our community at all. There's no situations where men can say, hey, ladies, this is what we're going to do. We can't do that. We don't have that type of influence, power, or control. And there's no situation where a woman can say, men, this is what we're going to do. So nobody is leading nobody here. Nobody is submitting to nobody here. And we just have a situation where we have total disagreement and chaos. And so I was just wondering if there's anything that we can agree on.
I'm sure there's some things we can find. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, I had to, but again, part of what makes a good show is disagreeing. You know what I mean? Now, I don't like to put men against women and all of that type, especially black men and black women. I don't like to put us against each other. You know what I mean? That's not something that, is my goal. But since we do have different opinions on certain things, I just think it makes for a good show. And then even when we do have a difference of opinion, there may be something that Nikita says that I'd be like, you know what, goddamn, I never looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? That make that now I do agree with you because of what it is that she said. Same thing with you, Poke. I'm sure there's some things that you may say and people be like, you know what, goddamn, I never would have thought of it that way. I agree now. You know what I'm saying? And I think a good thing is when you're presented certain kind of information, you're able to change your mind and agree. I feel like that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? So, I definitely think there's something, a matter of fact, Poke, if there's something that you feel like this would be a topic that we can all agree on, shit, man, shoot it to me, man, and we'll go ahead and make it happen.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
that we could all agree on that there needs to be um, some things done for our children as far as the violence that you were talking about. It's time to get off the phone and get in the field. Like, you can't oh, we need to pray. Okay, if that's how you feel, then yes, you should, but that alone has not helped
Right.
since the beginning. That has not been a thing that says, oh, now violence is down because people are praying. It's just not enough, you know um and what is it, you know what I mean? And I think that everybody has their opinion on what would help, you know what I mean? It might not totally eradicate it, but what could help, what could
Right.
start to get us to a point where we're not having this shit happen all the time.
Right. I agree with that. I definitely agree.
Marcus, I want to commend you because me and Marcus, our daughters played flag football this past spring season.
Couldn't beat you motherfuckers this year. God damn it. But go ahead.
But I wanted to commend you for being present at every game. Like I'm one of the parents that I'm always there and I'm always present. But it's good to see a dad there and present at every game. That makes a huge difference in a child's life. To have, you know what I mean, your dad is there. You know what I mean? Not just your mom, but
I feel
have both parents, whoever. But that support system is so amazing. So I wanted to commend you on being that dad.
I appreciate that, but at the same time, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm just doing my job, man, doing what I'm supposed to do.
Absolutely, but not everybody else. How many dads did you see there felt like they were just doing their job?
I mean, I hear you.
And that makes a difference, You're not there just supporting your kid, but you're supporting the other kids that are there when you're there as well. You know what I mean? And me as a mom, yeah, I was present, but I was one of the only parents present on my kids' team at every game.
Right. Yeah. My thing is, I do not like to miss my kids' games, and I feel like shit. Like, first of all, my daughter plays softball, and they weren't really good. I don't think they won a game at all. But I asked her, you know what I mean? How do because when they would have their games right after school, so it was hard for me, to be at a lot of those games. She was just like, listen, Dad, I don't even want you to come to any of our softball games. And I was like, are you sure? You know what I mean? Because it'd be times I would try to take off work or switch a day or something like that so I can be there, just to see it. But she didn't make a big deal out of it. She didn't want me to come to them. But I hate missing events. I don't like missing, basketball games, football, whatever the case it is that my kids are into. I do not like to miss them. So I try to make my schedule a certain kind of way so I don't miss those things. But I appreciate that, Shayla. I really do. But at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? And that's just that. But again, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for being on the show. We'll do something again soon. People listening, if you have any topics or things that you would just like to hear us talk about, discuss anything like that, my inbox is always open. Facebook, Marcus Jones. Shoot them to me like that. If you see me out, in public and you got something that you want, I get a lot of stuff like that too. Like if I'm out someplace, people pull me to the side and be like, hey man, you should talk about this, you should talk about that. And it's all good. And I take all of those things into account. But again, like I said, if you got any type of topics or anything that you just want to hear us talk about, shoot them to me and, we'll try to make those things happen. Poke, also, man, I was talking to somebody today about, I got the correct me if I'm wrong thing going on, but if we can ever get some time together, for us to link up and, do our own little side thing like that, man, I think that'd be something really cool too, if we can make that happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it go.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's work on it.
Yeah, no doubt. But all right, y'all, man, I thank y'all again for being on, and we'll do it again soon. Don't forget to smile. What's a good look?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
concentration. You